Are we back? Are we live? We're alive. Okay. I think we're alive. No? Yes? Feels like we're alive. You can hear me. We can all hear each other. We're good. Oh, God, I love the internet. Don't you? Don't you all love the internet too? Now I gotta delete the old. At least, you know what this means? At least this stream will be clean of music because the first stream had like, what was it? Like a 5-minute intro song. So yeah, this one right here. This one is 6 minutes and 22 seconds. Ineligible and copyrighted. Delete forever. There it goes. Forget that first intro. This is the real intro right here. This is the real one. This is the actual stream now. Welcome back. I went to go get food from Jose. Jose got my food. I came back. Stream was down. I said, what's going on here, right? Very confused what's going on. We're 18 minutes in, not a damn thing has happened. So we're gonna keep it very short, sweet, to the point. We'll say hellos. We'll talk about what the point of the stream is. We'll talk about why it was gone on Tuesday, and then we'll go straight into the Batman. That makes sense? Ads? Let me know when somebody let me know when it's back. We did damage while you were gone. You know what was happening when I was singing the first time? Coco was swiping at my leg the whole time. She was like, "Stop singing, human. You suck." There's a whole lot of that going on. So, I mean, there's not much I can do. You know what I mean? There's not much I can do. Upcoming, we'll turn that live. We'll refresh here. We'll go back to stream here. This one looks good over here. We're going to close that up. Come back here. It's live on the YouTube channel. We'll hit the refresh button here. Is it still live? We're still good. Okay, cool. One watching. Cool. Flip that. Flip that. Monetize, save. Monetize, save. I think I can do that. And then we close it. And if it drops again, let a brother know. Big Sorry Man in the building, Big Ant in the building, Brooke in the building, Big Dragon in the building. Actually, everybody's big today. Big Brooke in the building, Big Dragon in the building, Big Joel in the building, Did I see Potato earlier? I didn't. Big Cone in the building. I caught you there, buddy. You know Niece always get the shout out. What's happening, Niece? How you doing? She said, Unc's feeling himself. You know I'm always feeling myself, Niece. You know what I'm doing out here. I need to know what type of food you got. I got a chicken and shrimp fried rice today. That was the move today. Big Unc, the biggest of Uncs. Big me every time. Hope y'all doing good. Hope you're doing blessed and all that good stuff. All right, real quick, let's knock it out. Tuesday, I didn't have internet. Actually, I didn't have internet and I didn't have any data either. So a fiber cable was cut in the area or damaged. The apartment complex had cut, but I'm just going to go with damaged for now. So damaged was a fiber cable in the area, my part of the city. And it turns out that when something is damaged at the fiber level, meaning it carries all the signal to the area in general, it affects both the cell towers and internet. I guess the two are so interconnected that like telecommunications is a very tricky thing, right? So at 4 in the morning on Tuesday, 4 in the morning, I was working. Don't ask me why I was working, but I was working, as you can imagine, right? Internet went down. I was actually creating a ChatGPT variant. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was working on work stuff and decided to make my own ChatGPT thing so I could help me do my work code faster. And it failed. It was like, we can't accept these uploaded documents. I was like, why not? It's a PDF and an Excel file. Take these documents, right? And it was like, nah. I turned to my laptop and it was like, nah. Went back to my PC. It was like, nah. I was like, all right, what's going on? Then everything dropped. The Spotify stopped playing. The TV show I was watching stopped playing. It was Mr. Robot, in case you're wondering. Great show about hackers, by the way. It makes you really feel like you're in the zone. Everything dropped at the same time. The Wi-Fi was connected, but no internet was being served on the phone, the PS5, the PC, the Mac, the MacBook Pro, the MacBook Air. None of it, right? None of it. I asked the Google, I was like, yo, Google. And it was like, I can't connect right now. And I was like, word, okay, bet. And then I went to my phone. I was like, you know what? It's fine. As long as it's just the Wi-Fi, that means I probably still got data. I can look up whatever I need to on the phone. And then my phone data was like, nah. And I was like, whoa. So I thought, and I shit you not, I thought I was being hacked, okay? I thought I was being hacked at exactly 4 in the morning. Why? Because it's not possible. Because mind you, I hadn't logged into my PC. I know I said PC, but that came a little bit after. I hadn't logged into my PC yet. So at the same time, all of my Apple devices stopped working at the same exact moment. I'm thinking to myself, this must be the legendary eSIM. You'll log into your Apple ID account and disconnect you from your devices that you have registered. I thought that's what was happening. Do I know that much about it? Not a lot. But I do know that it's a thing that people have been they got by essentially, right? But usually it comes from like you shared your credentials with someone, there's an unsecured third party plugin, you clicked the link you shouldn't have, right? All these types of things. Suffice to say, everything went down at the same time, Wi-Fi and data. I'm on Google Fi, that's my phone provider. So Google Fi works as a virtual mobile operator, right? Essentially they contract with T-Mobile, AT&T, Sprint doesn't exist anymore, Singular Wireless. That's a joke for you old people. You guys know what Singular Wireless is, but nobody else does anymore. God bless Single Tier. Pour one out for Singular Wireless. They contract with other cell phone companies to use their towers to provide the service. So basically, on my phone, I can hit automatic connection or automatic network selection, and it's like, all right, Google Fi. But 4 options pop up because Google will let me choose. Do you want the T-Mobile tower? Do you want the AT&T tower? Do you want the Verizon tower? Like, which tower do you want to use? In my area right now, the T-Mobile tower has the strongest signal, so the phone will automatically pick T-Mobile, right? So that is what I was thinking. I was like, all right, data should be working. Data was not working. I started panicking. I logged into my router via the hard connection here on the PC. Started logging into the router, monitoring the firewall, looking for incoming connections that aren't recognizable to me, right? I'm logged in. I'm like, all right, nothing here looks out of the way, looks crazy. We'll export the logs and we'll log into the modem. Log into the modem. Modem has different login. Forgot the password. Found it anyways. Got into the modem. Was monitoring the status of the modem. The cable connection the modem has that goes through the actual I forgot the coax cable, like that feeds into the data lake. Nothing. It's getting nothing. There's a time synchronization error, which means either something is incredibly wrong with my modem, or I'm not getting anything downstream from Xfinity, right? And I'm thinking it's got to be Xfinity at this point because everything looks good. Everything checks out. All firewalls are up. Nothing's being taken. Nothing's been turned on, off. Nothing's being logged into. I didn't get any strange, suspicious notifications. My wallet wasn't used or nothing, right? So I'm thinking, okay, this is a connection thing, but it's really weird to have both Wi-Fi and data connection cut off at the same time. Incredibly weird. Also, Coco's not sitting in her spot, so we're gonna take out the Coco can for now. So suffice to say, it was 4 in the morning when I started panicking. It was 6 in the morning when I kind of concluded, I was like, this not me. This gotta be more than me. But who's awake to reach out to at 6 in the morning here in my area where I can be like, yo, are you experiencing any? Nobody, right? Nobody for me to tap in with. My neighbor, I'm not gonna text my neighbor at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and be like, yo, dog, you got internet? 9 times out of 10, he's traveling. He's doing his job. He's doing his thing. That man be popping out to Alaska, the Midwest, whatever. He be doing his thing, right? So I can't hit nobody, really. So I call Spectrum. I call Xfinity. I'm so used to saying, I call Spectrum because of all the shenanigans they gave me to. No, I call Xfinity, which is an awfully weird thing to do, considering I had no signal. Have you ever tried making a call with no signal, like no data plan? You forget you can do that. I forgot I could do that. When you don't have Wi-Fi or data on, you can still send texts as text messages, even on iPhone. You can still call numbers without, data or Wi-Fi. I forgot that you could do that. What a first world problem of the modern era to have, that you forget you can call people or call numbers without an actual data plan. Luckily for me, I had Xfinity. Well, not luckily, you know why I had Xfinity. Added as a contact, the customer service line on my phone, right? So boom, called Xfinity. Moment I popped up, they're like, are you at this address? I was like, yeah, because obviously the account number is connected to my phone number. They're like, we see an outage in your area. And I was like, no. Automated system. It wasn't a person, automated system, right? So I was like, okay, this above me. This above my pay grade. Something else is going on. I ain't going to deal with it. By the time I wake up for work at 9 a.m., roughly 3 hours from the time of that call, it better be figured out. So I wake up at 9:30. I wake up at 9:30. And then, nothing's connected still. The phone, the Wi-Fi, the Google, nothing's connected. And I'm like, ooh, how do I tell my work that I don't have internet if I don't have internet? The beauties of working at home remotely. You love to see it, right? So I was like, look, Coco, it's going to be one of them days, fam. So I rolled out of bed, brushed teeth, all that good stuff, right? Got ready, hopped in the whip, drove out to the apartment complex, like the front office. First, I texted my neighbor. I was like, yo, as I'm heading out, I was like, yo, you got any Wi-Fi? He's like, nah, my Wi-Fi is down. I had to drive into the city to send a text out to work. I said, the city? What? You don't got no data? He's like, nah, I ain't got data right now either. I was like, oh, what do you got? He's like, AT&T. I said, oh, I got T-Mobile, technically speaking, right now. T-Mobile, right? And it wasn't working either. So it's more than just my Wi-Fi. It's more than just Xfinity. It's more than just T-Mobile. It's more than just AT&T. It's a whole area. He said, we might be in the dead zone. I said, this is the first time I've heard of that, right? Went to the front office, walked in the front office. I looked at them, they looked at me. They were all holding electronics, trying to like get signal and trying to figure out what the fudge is happening. I'm like, so y'all, nobody's got the Wi-Fi's today, huh? And they're like, nah, we're on our hotspots and our hotspots aren't connecting. In my head, I was like, well, duh. If you don't have data, then you can't make a hotspot out of your data. The way a hotspot works is that it uses your data connection as a relay point for other people to access. Like your phone or laptop becomes a access point, and your access point is used to get to the internet off your data plan. So if your data plan can't access the internet, you can't make your phone a hotspot to access the internet. It doesn't work like that. It's okay. We'll figure it out, right? So they can't access nothing. I can't access nothing. I was like, I bet I'm gonna drive down the street to the local Starbucks and I'm gonna figure out what the word is. I'm gonna send my text to work from there. Be like, yo, I can't work, or I can't like do anything right now. I gotta get situated. So boom, I walk to the front of the office, and before I even get there, there's a dude sitting there trying to get some other issue resolved. He was like, oh, I went to the Starbucks down the street. They don't got service either. I said, well, ain't this about a... So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just keep driving deeper and deeper into the city until I find a spot where I actually get signal on my phone and we're calling work or we're messaging work, whatever the case is. LaFlare, bro, what's happening with you? How you doing, fam? You can also call, right? You could, if you see an SOS on your phone, you can just call emergency services. That's it. There's always a band reserved for emergency services on phones that is regardless of how much signal you have. Really, if you have the XX, like the big X, then it's like you can't do anything, right? Paulie, what's happening with you, fam? How you living? What's happening, big fella? I grew up in the boonies, no cell service. When our power was down, we had to hard connect the dial phones to the wall to call the power company. It's crazy. It's crazy. Did you just teach? I thought we were getting attacked for like a cool 10 seconds, and I thought this is a terrorist attack. I thought that's what it was. I was like, Washington, the first place for for evil to hit Washington on the West Coast. I'm cooked. And then I thought to myself, I don't hear no explosions. Would it be an EMP? I don't know. What could it be, right? Life hard, but I go harder? Hey, yo. But I know what you mean, but yo. I went on a scavenger hunt for internet, right? So I drove deeper into the city. I went to my local spot down the street that's like before my 7-Eleven. There's a spot that's like a little mom and pop shop. It's an older Asian dude that sold me the PlayStation 2 Spider-Man game, one of my favorites when I was a kid. I picked it up off that, right? Washington West Coast, bet coming to your location now. You got me. I'll be here waiting for y'all. No, I'm playing. So I went to him. I was like, yo, man, it's crazy what's happening. He's like, yeah. I walked in, grabbed a Mountain Dew, walked back to the front of the thing, and then I was like, I looked at him. He's like, you got cash? I was like, no. Who walks around with cash? And then he was like, there's no internet, there's no service. So payment providers, payment processors, nothing was working. I was like, word. We need that Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 gameplay? Yeah, I need that too. We got to finish Batman today, game. We finished Batman Telltale game. And then I know it dropped today. So that's why I was really annoyed with my internet not being available on Tuesday, because I was low-key trying to bang out Batman on Tuesday, Poppy Playtime start today, knock it out maximum 2 days, maximum 2 streams, right? It's not that long. No chapter's that long in Poppy Playtime. Then I do Friday Night Funk. The way it's looking now is, I mean, there's no rush to get to Poppy Playtime, right? There's no rush really. But ideally, I mean, there's 2 options. Either next week it becomes Friday Night Funk on Tuesday, custom Friday Night Funk songs on Thursday, and the next week after that is Poppy Playtime, or we knock out Poppy Playtime next week and then Friday Night Funk it after that. Either way, the longer you wait, low key, technically speaking, the more updates they put out to make the game not as glitchy, because y'all remember some of the hard glitches I faced in Chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime, which gave me some headaches. Ignore the puzzle solving fact that I can't puzzle solve to save my life, but like just the fact that, you know, I got game breaking issues and bugs because of lack of VSync capabilities, because of just poor optimization in some areas, a lot of shenanigans from Chapter 3. So speaking of WA, are you moving after marriage, or is she moving? She's sliding this way, big fella. She's sliding this way. I walk around with cash. You a hero. You would have got yourself a Mountain Dew yesterday or on Tuesday. Me? I did not walk out of that place with Mountain Dew. So I called my sister on FaceTime. I was like, look, hey, I'm sliding. prep the area. And she was like, yeah, slide through. So I slid through to my sister's. I worked at her spot for a little, took a nap on the couch while she was working, doing her meetings and stuff. She works remote too, so she was chilling. And then yeah, we just posted up on the scene, just knocking our stuff. At night, we obviously Xfinity was like, yo, we'll send you a text when the repairs are made. They said estimated time 11 p.m. I was like, yeah, ain't no stream today. There's no way. There's no way they send me a text at like 8:05 or something like that. Just hypothetically speaking, they send me a text at 8:05 and go, oh yeah, Cherry, we fixed the internet. Is your service restored? And then I start driving home from Seattle, where she is, to my place. It's gonna take me God knows how long, right, to get back, considering everybody might be doing something similar. And who knows if my stuff's actually working by the time I get home. Maybe it takes like an hour or two to set. By that point, it's like 9, 10. Stream windows passed, right? For like a solid finishing Batman stream. Today, even if I'm yapping, we're still earlier than where it would have been if I started on Tuesday trying to catch like the oh, we got it fixed, right? So late at night, they sent the text out like, yo, we got fixed. I was like, bet, I'll show up and then I'll just stream Batman The End on Thursday. That's the idea, right? So boom, here we are now. All right, are we all caught up? Any questions, comments, concerns, dreams, wishes, hopes, desires, fantasies? Extend the fantasies. Anything else? Anything we need? Xfinity left me without Wi-Fi for 4 hours the night before my check ride complete. Oh, that's buns. All of a sudden, Starlink isn't looking too bad. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, I'm looking at myself like, I bet you Starlink would have worked. I don't know if I could do a stream off Starlink, but I bet you I would have had enough internet to at least do my work stuff. I bet. Honestly, I bet. Speaking of Starlink and all the other Elon Musk related activities, Washington state officials are trying to take shots at Elon. So they're trying to, they're doing something with Teslas to designate them as like non-compliant with like Washington state. There's something about it where they're like, oh, Washington is going to be a place that has like difficulty for Teslas to get services, and they're going to not have dealerships or something to that effect. I didn't read the full thing. And then the Department of Justice, the feds, I guess in this case, they start doing mad, crazy, wild, like, executive orders this week, fam. Like, that boy Trump, he was going left, right, and center with this executive order. He said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. We don't want wokeness over here and wokeness doing that. There was a lot going on. And then some people were like, wait, did he just freeze all federal funding? Okay, so everything's canceled. And he's like, no, I ain't freeze everything. I'm just reviewing things. So I canceled the part where we canceled it, but I'm keeping the part where we didn't say we canceled, but we're reviewing things. Now everybody's all confused. He could have just said nothing and figured it out with more detail, but instead he wanted to make a statement. And now it's like, look, fam, I don't know. What are we doing here? He's testing his power, and he got checked the moment he tested it, because the first thing he said was, we're freezing federal funding. And then the federal judge was like, no, you're not. And they're like, nah. And now we're here. Now we're all just waiting. So my work, a bunch of other companies probably are all like, so who can give money and who can't? I know for a fact I got some homies in the federal government, military side, where they're looking at each other like, bro, what's going on? Especially when Trump was like, we will buy out the contracts of federal workers, or like the W-2, whatever it is for federal workers. And so they have to leave their position by, what is it, September of 2025, something like that, at no later than 2025. Honestly, fam, it's looking iffy. I was talking with the homie and I was like, look, I don't know if he got the money to do that. Does he actually have the money to buy you out of your job? I don't think so. On paper, it sounds good to get a 7-month all pay, no issue type of thing situation going on, but I don't know if he actually got it. Does the country got it? And if the country got it, does that mean the taxpayer got it? Like, is that taxpayer dollars to buy out federal contract? And then the moment he starts firing God knows how many inspector generals and the FAA's leader, we had the Black Hawk helicopter that crashed with the American Airlines plane in DC. Has there ever been more of a flag on the play type of situation than the day or a couple days after you sacked the head of the FAA? It's like, now you got a plane crash in front of your city, and you know what he did? Oh, this blows my mind. Say what you will about right, left, conservative, Republican, whatever. The first thing this man did was like, this shouldn't have happened. Duh, right? Every other president in modern history would have been like, my thoughts and prayers with the victims. God bless, blah, blah, blah. We're going to do whatever we can to make sure this doesn't happen again. We're going to identify the root, the fault, the point of issue, or the correction that needs to be made, whatever the case is. Trump was sitting on Truth Social talking about, yeah, there was a clear sky there shouldn't have been any problems. And I was like, this is your FAA now, dog. Who you gonna blame? And this is what I meant before he got elected, when I was like, look, if Kamala wins, we kind of move on into Kamala territory. If Trump wins decisively, there's nothing nobody can say except, all right, Trump got it. Let's see what he does with it now. You want my hot take? Honestly, I would wish him good luck. I meant that before the election was decided. Like, if he won it, good luck. Honestly, because people who support him are counting on him. But more importantly, technically speaking, people who don't support him are also still counting on him to make sure emergency service is working, to make sure that they can travel safely to other locations, not even out of country, in state in some cases, right? Like, everybody in this country low key is counting on Trump to hold the country up together. So when he's in office for a week and some change, and planes are crashing, helicopters are running into planes, I mean, do the math, right? This hasn't been the greatest first 2 weeks of a presidency I've ever seen. I've only been alive for 92 years. Yeah, I mean, it feels like a movie. Yeah, and the movie is called Final Destination. All right, let's play some Batman. Let's get some Batman going. I got my chicken and shrimp fried rice, and let's play some Batman, shall we? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a very interesting 4 years. And now, Gib, to your point, I did read a little bit more on the ICE raids, and it's looking devious. For the first time in my life, I was actually gonna say to people, you should read your rights about when you're stopped by police, not police, by ICE, right? I'm reading accounts of people who are not immigrants, who are just like citizens of a certain state that have immigrants apparent, like part of the state, right? A healthy presence, something like that. I'm hearing accounts and reading accounts of people getting stopped, and the shenanigans have nothing to do with them, which I was joking when I told you. Yeah, like, I don't think I'm gonna get ICE raids in Washington, but like, you talking New Mexico, you talking like anything else, it's like, man, you gotta start being careful. Genuinely curious, not just defending Trump's actions whatsoever. How is the plane crash his fault? Or are you talking about what he said in the response tonight? No, there's two takes you could have, right? The one take is Trump sacks FAA head, right? So the first argument you could make is that sorry, I might have the things out of order. I was personally talking about the response being non-presidential, but I think the actual order of timeline was that he had fired a bunch of people in the FAA, right? Because he halted hiring, he froze the hiring. Here we go. 22nd was 8 days ago. This is from the whitehouse.gov. Whitehouse.gov. President Donald Trump ends DEI madness and restores excellence and safety within the Federal Aviation Administration. So here's where we are. So he orders to immediately stop Biden DEI hiring programs to return to non-discriminatory, merit-based hiring. Now, on the surface of it, and this is a very complicated topic, so I don't want to like do a disservice by just like yapping about it. On the surface of it, it sounds good, right? A return to merit-based hiring. Ideally, what you're saying is the person who has the best experience and is the most qualified should get the job. That's like on the surface level of it, right? And that kind of makes sense at an intuitive level for everybody. If I have most qualifications and I can do the job the best, I should get the job. Obviously, there's other things to consider, like, can you work in a team? Like, are you a lone wolf? Like, do you work well with others, right? Obviously, interpersonal social relationships, that's the thing, right? You got to make sure that you can talk to people, humans. We live in a society, boom, right? Have that. But the subtext under that is like, this assumes that everybody has equal access to the opportunities to become qualified for that job. So it's not enough for some people to say we have an equal opportunity to apply. Some people will say you need an equal opportunity to access the things you need to become qualified. Like the people's argument for who want to say like, oh, we need DEI or, equity based programs for hiring and quotas and things like that. The argument goes somewhat like this. If certain groups of people have always had better access to like the training materials, the programs, the resources to become qualified for a high level job, then obviously they're always going to be able to get that job at scale. And if other people historically can't, then you'll never see an equitable number of people from both groups in those positions, right? That's the idea. And so the question you have to ask yourself is it fair to reserve some spots essentially for those who are underrepresented in society because of the discrepancy in resources? Or do you just call it an attribution of how capitalism has worked out and say, nah, that's just how capitalism is. If you can afford to get ready for a job, then you can get a job. You should have blamed your parents. Like, which is it, right? And the answer to that question kind of tells us as people what you believe in equality versus equity. Like, is it equality of opportunity, or is it, what is it exactly that's important in the situation? There's a lot to consider there. I'm not trying to unpack it and be like, this is right, this is wrong. Things to consider. So these hiring programs are the things that Trump was like, we don't need it. It's not enough, right? And so after that, I guess there's a bunch of stuff about like, we're going to terminate illegal programs and this, this. Either way, just shortly after that, plane crash. So it looks a certain way. But my point wasn't that, he fired some people and this, that, then this happened. Unless something comes out that says, hey, the ATCs that he fired, air traffic controllers, were legitimately the ones that would have saved that flight from crashing, right? Or from hitting the helicopter. Unless something like that comes out. But even if it doesn't, it looks a certain way. My point was that he was incredibly unsympathetic and unpresidential in his response to like the actual deaths of people, of Americans. That was unnecessary, right? So Trump plane crash statement. So he implies that DEI is to blame. I swear there's a tweet for it that was there somewhere. Dang, they'll do everything but post a tweet. They'll do everything but post a tweet. There's probably an image for it if I had to guess. Here we go. The airplane was on a perfect and routine line of approach to the airport. The helicopter was going straight at the airplane for an extended period of time. It is a clear night. The lights on the plane were blazing. Why didn't the helicopter go up or down or turn? Why didn't the control tower tell the helicopter what to do instead of asking if they saw the plane? This is a bad situation that looks like it should have been prevented. Not good. Now, I don't know how many presidential statements you've seen in your lifetime. I don't mean you, Joel. I mean like people in general. It's like, you lost Americans. You may not have pushed the button that caused them to be lost to us, but like, you lost Americans as in like your country lost some citizens today. Why are we not taking a moment to like acknowledge the loss of life? You know what I mean? I feel like that's where the empathy comes in. And if the argument is, well, he doesn't need to be empathetic, you're right. He doesn't have to be, right? It's not a law. You're not breaking a law by not being empathetic towards people who've lost loved ones or lives, whatever the case is. But it sure would go a long way with the people who didn't vote for you, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it go a long way with people who didn't vote for you? Because those people who are in the helicopter, as the story goes, rumor, and you can double check for me on the internet, the rumor goes, though there were Americans, military personnel, and Russians, figure skaters, specifically professional figure skaters, were on that plane. Something is what I read on Reddit. I could be wrong. But if it's true that there are citizens of other countries there, or professional athletes in our case, obviously a military helicopter is going to have military personnel on it. At the bare minimum, we lost military personnel that day. So the question is, why are you attacking everybody else? He fired a bunch of ATCs and he's blaming the control towers. He's asking questions. But the way that Donald Trump and other people ask questions like this, it's like dog whistling to blame. It's like asking this question is right next. It's like flirting with the line of blaming them. You know what I mean? And that's where it gets real dicey. Because if you argue with somebody, be like, look at Trump blaming someone, they'll be like, no, he didn't blame nothing. Like, where did he blame something? He's just asking questions. Big Potato, what's happening? Is that my goat? No, you're the goat. What's going on with you? But it takes the NTSB forever to come with a report, so you can't even say it's DEI, even if it is a woman or a person of color or whatever to fly the plane. Yeah, those reports take forever to come out. Yeah, you know what he's trying to say, though. Yeah, and I mean, if he was, I think every president, when they take their office, I think they deserve a fair chance at, like, a new term. And I think even Trump deserves a fair shot at, like, a brand new term to get brand new things done to hopefully make the country as a whole better, right? You don't got to support him as a person, but you got to hope at least that he puts into play policies that make the country better, or at least that your life in the country is a little bit better, right? Less taxes, whatever the case is. If you think he's lying, read into the policies. If you think he's not lying, still read into the policies. It would help for you to know the policies that are being passed in your country. Usually does, right? Here we go. I will say, as a woman in aviation, seeing the opportunities afforded to me are vastly different compared to some of my talented peers who happen to be straight white men. Yeah, there's trends. I mean, we could look up the data and we could do all types of things to figure out, or to conclude that same fact. But I mean, who are we preaching to, right? Like, I am fairly certain that's the case. But again, what can I do? Vote is the answer. The answer is vote. Right. Why were figure skaters getting escorted by military personnel? Great question. Let's find out. DC plane, helicopter, plane crash. Who was on helicopter? And this is the last thing that we'll check before we go into Batman, because I'm hungry. Oh, those are images. No survivors. Lovely. Okay. This is the NY Times. No survivors. No survivors. Who was on the plane that crashed? Here we go. Here are the victims of the Washington, D.C. plane crash from a local news outlet in Washington. Oh, my fault. She hopped on the scene. I gotta show you the girl. Boom. All right. Whoa, don't need this. That's wild. All right. None of the 67 people on either aircraft are believed to have survived, officials say. Below are the names of the victims that we know so far. Click on each square to learn about those who were killed. I'm not sure if you can see it very clearly, but I see ice skaters in the pictures. Shishkova and her husband, Naumov, retired professional skaters. That's the husband. Gina Han. The plane was carrying the ice skaters, I think. She was 13. She was 13. Oh, and her mother. He was 16. That's all we know about so far. The plane, yeah, the plane itself that had the figure skaters, it looks like. And this is what I mean, man. It's like, if you found out that a 13-year-old and her mother was among the victims that were confirmed, I'm not tweeting out "not good" as like a response as president of the United States. First of all, I'm sitting there and saying what I just said. Like, damn, that's. There were 64 people on American Airlines Flight 4342 from Wichita, Kansas to DCA, including 60 passengers and 4 crew members. The Black Hawk Army helicopter had 3 soldiers on board. None of the 67 are believed to have survived. I saw an interview with some dude named Hamza, who was waiting for his wife because his wife was on the plane itself. And the reporter was like, "So your wife was on the plane?" And he was like, "Yeah, like I texted her, like, have a safe flight." And then, 20 minutes later, or she texted me like, "Oh, I'm flying," or I'm landing, and then I didn't hear anything back from her. So I started sending texts like, "Hey, is everything good?" I thought something was up. The reporter is dumbass. The reporter was like, "Can you show us the text?" I don't want to look up the video because it's ridiculous, but like, the reporter was like, "Can you show us the text of like when you texted your wife?" I shit you not. I shit you not. If you go look it up, the dude's name is Hamza something. I shit you not. It's like one of the most insensitive things I've ever seen in my life. 100%. And all the comments were like, "Fam, you better than me. I'd have swung." All the comments were like, "I'd have swung. I just lost my wife on a plane, and your question is, can you show me the text where you last texted her?" Brother, what? I'll shoot this bitch up. What? What are we talking? All right, that's enough of our. Did they show the text? Yes. You know why? He was in shock. Yeah, he was in shock. He showed the text. I saw it. He wasn't even like here to the camera. He just pointed at it, and you could kind of see it, right? His name was Hamza. It was on a local news story. Bet money it doesn't make national news though. Bet money. All right. The plan for today, my friends, I apologize for the delays and all that good stuff. Again, super sorry. The plan for today, we're knocking out Batman, and then we have to decide whether or not we're doing. There's no weekend stream because this weekend, occupied on Saturday, or at least for a portion of Saturday, right? But so we won't have a Saturday stream. But next week, basically, I need to figure out whether we're doing Poppy Playtime or Friday Night Funk. I'm not certain yet. I'm kind of split. So you might hear from me over the weekend about, oh, tomorrow we're playing Marvel Rivals, like classic, like quick play. So you're on PC, play with us. You're on console, play with us. No, there's no pressure tomorrow. Tomorrow we're just playing the game just to play the game, all right, just to have some fun. Because we've been playing a lot of ranked lately, and we've been doing a lot of stressing sometimes, right? Bro, I got the bae with him? No, not at all. She's out traveling right now. She's on flights, running around, doing stuff for the wedding. Did you see the dude from CNN who's been a news guy for like 18 years, retired, to put out a message about not believing the lies and stuff before he left? Jim Acosta? No. Jim Acosta? James Acosta? Something like that. Yeah, absolutely. I've never played it, so I'll stay out of it. Ooh. Colin, look, I said the same thing to myself. But they aren't American flights. They're European flights. So, you know, do what you will with that information, right? They're European flights, and that's the difference here. Maybe I don't trust Trump's ATC plans. I gotta trust the Europeans. I have to, right? All right. I don't have my controller in my hands. I'm literally just spitballing on the fly here. Classic edition. What are the eats looking like, Cherry? Chicken and shrimp fried rice. I'll throw it up in a second, but I need to get the Mountain Dew out. 1 second. Realistically, Poppy be shorter. Actually, both are pretty short because Friday Night Funk is just like a 1 day. It's a 2-stream event. One stream to knock out or play as much of the campaign as I can, and the second stream to do like the custom songs and custom mods and stuff like that. So it's not. They're both short. Arguably, Poppy could be longer. It could be a 3-stream thing if I run into like puzzles I can't solve, or if I run into shenanigans with like the changes, right? Depends on how much I die, exactly. So it might be faster to do the Friday Night Funk, knock out the campaign or as much of it as I can in one night, and then the custom mods night, and then just do Poppy playtime the next week, and then give myself however much time I need to, basically. And by that point, we might be nearing Monster Hunter Wilds time at that point, right? You should have custom keybinds set for Friday Night Funkin'. I will not have custom keybinds. What do I need custom keybinds for? It's just the WASD for like the arrows. Or no, arrow keys, right? I just need arrow keys. Why would you need custom keybinds? Even mods, yeah, but why keybinds? For what? Here and now. You know we can't go without our classics. Boom. Not green screen. Boom. We finally figured out. Yeah. I noticed the camera for Coco is kind of like aimed low. Let me aim it a little bit higher. Hold on. Was that better? That looks better. Now when she gets in her thing, she should be good. Here we go. For the next years, I'm flying out of Windsor, Ontario. Oh, in Canada. The boy said I ain't using an American fly after this. You consider something more comfortable if you want to. If I did, I would use WASD, but I don't see myself doing WASD. I don't think. You should fly out of Vancouver. Arguably, I wanted to use SeaTac to get to LHR, London Heathrow, but I don't know, bro. It's like, is it weird to say I don't trust American flights right now? Like, is it weird to say that? Like, our basic American services are all in question, low-key, and it makes me feel kind of like nervous about stuff like that. Is it bad that ICE already visited my school? Yes. Yeah. ICE should not be inside of schools. Homes, that's one thing. Schools, no. That's crazy. Smallest tangent, okay? Just food for thought, because I have to read more into this and watch some of the videos behind it. RFK Jr., which is ICE, immigration. I know the E is enforcement. Hey Google, what does ICE stand for? Immigration and Customs Enforcement. There we go. That's the one. Yeah. They walked out with like 25 kids. I just want to say, it looks great for like the administration to be like, we're removing illegals and people who are undocumented, people who shouldn't be in the country. I get it. Who said that? Google. But like, just so we're clear, the American taxpayer cost to send people out is treasure troves compared to the amount of people, like the cost of them getting in, if that makes sense. Like, we're spending hundreds of thousands on personnel and transportation costs and fuel and whatever, trying to evict arguably the wrong people. I say start with the criminals. You got a criminal, he's undocumented. Let's start with the violent ones first. Why are we paying to keep them here, right? Violently offensive criminals who are undocumented. I feel like we're all in a universal place where it's like, this guy murdered a grandma, he shouldn't be in America, right? Now, I don't know any specific examples or numbers of how many of those we have in the country, but I would imagine that's a great place to start. We're not starting with 12-year-olds in the 7th grade or like wherever in high school. Like, what are these kids, what are we gaining from violently ripping these kids, not violently, ripping these kids out of school and sending them back? What are we gaining? We're causing more damage to our own tax system by trying to pay for these things over and over and over. It's all for show. It feels like it's for show. It feels for show. It feels for show. We should be at banishments. I don't know what banishments are. I find it funny how leaders keep on making horrible decisions for the country financially. We still have the strongest economy and military in the world. We keep saying that. We're gonna have to mess around and test that one day, because a lot of people don't agree with that anymore. We love, Americans love saying that, and I don't mean like you specifically. I mean like we as a country just love to say, you know, we're America, we're number one. We've been holding on to that for God knows how many years now. And honestly, every time something happens, we're like, are we sure? Are we sure about that? Are we positive? Right? Are you certain? We have a big presence in the world, but are we the best at what we do? I don't know. We got a really big stick that we walk around with, right? Teddy Roosevelt walks softly and carry a big stick policy, but I don't know. I've seen clips of arrests in Detroit. Detroit borders Canada, so we have a lot of border patrol. I don't see the appeal of trying to shoot at like taking out Canadians. Canadians of all people are the least of my concerns, right? Also, for the people who voted for like the Trump administration's plan for border policy, oh, Mexicans in Canada? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't consider that. My bad. I thought we were taking out Canadians. Mexicans in Detroit. I never considered that. I don't know. If you're in Kansas, if you're in Idaho, if you're in Wyoming, if you're in the Carolinas, are you worried about Mexican immigrants coming to take your job? Are you worried about immigrant crime in your state? Like, you're the furthest, most removed from any border in the contiguous United States of America. What are you talking about? We have high populations of Latinos. Yeah, but if you have high populations of Latinos, but they aren't the progenitors of the majority of the crime in your city and state, what are we yapping about? So somebody be like, there's a lot of immigrants that are doing crime. Okay, how many? No, not you. I know in Detroit you're chilling. Yeah. But I mean, like, as the argument would go, what are the numbers? What are we looking at, right? Why do you feel this way? Do you just see news stories and go, those immigrants, right? All right, damn, I pressed circle. We're trying to play some Batman. Also, I want to show you my eats real quick. So here's the chicken and shrimp fried rice. I'll try not to spill the water on the, bam! Yes, sir. And now we play. It's 9 o'clock sharp on the dot. We've yapped enough. I do apologize again. Thank you for your patience on Tuesday with the internet dropping. Thank you for the patience today with the shenanigans. Feed me, Unc. My bad. My bad. I didn't realize that it was about to get jiggy in here. All right, let me get the doc here. We appreciate the conversations. We're gonna have a more full conversation about specifically stats. I need stats. Oh, Twitch stats. Yeah, that's the thing. We're gonna have a fuller conversation about RFK Jr. and his black people don't need the same vaccines as white people argument, which was made, if I'm not mistaken, like today. Again, don't listen to the headline and be like, racism. Let's hear it first, because that shit sounds crazy. I'm trying my best not to just jump to conclusions, but like allegedly, he was in Congress today, and it's recorded on C-SPAN and everything, where he made the case for saying, hey, certain types of people don't need the same vaccine schedules as other people. And there have been a lot of comments that are calling people dumb for saying that he's just being you know, that he's like starting the trend of eugenics. This argument may have some merit. I thought you were talking about how vaccines kill black and white people. I wasn't gonna say that. But I don't know what because I was just referencing what RFK said. I'm not sure what he said in his thing. It sounds like a reference or a dog whistle at eugenics, which if you don't know about that, do some quick Google searching. But then I heard a word today that I had not heard of before. It was called epigenetics. And I didn't learn this in school, so I started reading a little bit about it, just because like you never know if you're missing something, right? So epigenetics is the study of how environmental and behavioral factors change the way genes work. So literally, it's essentially saying where you grow up at could affect your DNA, could affect your genes and your genetic like traits that get passed on, which from an instinctive level, you kind of know that to be true. Wolves have DNA that builds out thicker fur because wolves grow up in the cold, right? Like this makes sense at a basic level. But to extend this,
brother, this guy stinks.
To extend this all the way out to black people need or maybe should get different vaccine schedules than white people seems very flirty with black people are superior or inferior. Like once we get to those kinds of conversations, I feel like we're reverting a little bit there. But there might be some merit, but it might be a case of right message, wrong messenger. You get what I'm saying? He could be right, but we don't like that he's the one saying it. And that might be the issue here. It might be, because I learned something today about like genetics because of this conversation. I learned something, and to say that you learned something, first of all, you got to humble yourself. If you don't know something about something, you don't know. I don't know, but it's okay to say I don't know enough about a topic to speak on it. I say this shit all the time. First thing I do is start Googling some shit to start figuring it out, right? Let me just get some information on the board before I start yapping about it. That's why I didn't want to talk too much about it today, because I got to read more about it, and then we can talk about it on next week, basically, to see like what the fallout is. But for now, it's 9:04 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's finish some Batman, shall we? Thank you for your patience. Same Stitch, the final episode. The looming threat on Gotham reaches its boiling point, forcing Bruce to decide how far he's willing to go to protect his city from a force that threatens to bring it to its knees. Where we left off, we had saved the Joker from becoming the Joker, arguably, and yet the thumbnail for this episode looks like the Joker stabbing Batman. I don't know why, but it looks like that's where it's at. Harley was taken into custody, I think, at the bridge. The bridge blew up because the Joker was like, he did that classic Dark Knight thing where you start pressing the button. He's like, why isn't it blowing up? And then boom, it blows up. So let's get into it. Chapter 5, same Stitch. The same Stitch. The same Stitch. All right, we're starting off at 0-0. That's our score for this episode. Remember, it's 0-0 is where we're at. Let's get it done. I'm hungry as hell too. The same Stitch. The same Stitch. This game series will adapt to how you play. I just read in my head, I just read the thing. I was like, all right, yeah, I know what it's gonna say. The same Stitch. The same Stitch.
Bruce, buddy, what's it been? A week? 2 weeks? Sorry I didn't call sooner. I've had to stay low, real low, like underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care whether they bring me in alive. I gave her Harley, the girl of my dreams, on that bridge, and what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me. The only thing she cares about is getting this virus back. If that ain't happening, well, I'm sick of keeping out of sight. I put together a little crew. It's time to get things moving again. A plan to bring them all to justice. I want you to be there to see it. Today, I'm gonna make Waller and the agency wish they never messed with us. Our fight starts now, Batman.
All right, Potato. You be well, gang.
He's
Appreciate
trying
you.
to provoke them. I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
I am? The agency wants me dead? Oh, we're cooked.
The agency is out in force.
Waller won't leave anything to chance. John humiliated her on the bridge.
Okay.
And then escape with the virus.
Catwoman is the main mission. You got it.
If I move now, you'll see me.
All right. We gotta lock in a little bit.
Automatic weapon.
Damn.
It's extreme. Even for the agency. Waller's desperate.
Straight AK-47?
No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract him. I could use a bat stunner to fry the light.
Will I land
That
it?
should draw his attention.
He looks so angry.
What the hell?
You don't talk? We're gonna end this right now.
We ain't giving him up. He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right.
Tell me where John Doe is.
I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival.
Was this one of the guys that we saved when Avesta was put into the tube or no?
Kill him.
And do I save Joker's people? Batarang. Is it right analog stick or left analog stick?
Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman. They're gonna kill us.
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble, that you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster. And these clowns here, they call him a hero.
He helped capture Harley? Yeah.
That's not what you think, right?
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
Because your boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified. You helped them, you're helping him. If you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too. Fire! Hit him again! What the hell?
Whoa! Yo!
Lost.
Sorry I'm late. Almost missed my own debut.
Yeah!
John.
Nope. Better than John. Come on, partner. Time for some justice. He's open.
Deadly force authorized!
Well, this is unlucky. For these guys. That was so much fun!
pigs.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there. Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together. We make one heck of a team. Don't you think?
Thanks for the assist, I think.
Thanks for your help.
What are partners for?
Yeah. I don't want to be
John.
like,
Nah. Joker.
oh,
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker now. It's my hero name. Like, you know, Batman.
his hero name?
I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman, the Giggler, Chuckle Master.
The Giggler is a little too close to the Diddler. I don't like it. I still like it though. I mean, like, he's a Joker, so I'm gonna give him be like, I like it. Better than Fox Batman.
Order the laughs.
You know, I like it.
I thought you would.
Did you?
It's a name people are going to remember.
Without a doubt.
We've done good work today, Batman.
Why he got his hair like?
Waller still doesn't have the virus. We kept the agency from killing my friends. Tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Oh boy.
Drop it! Drop the asset!
Asset? If that's Bane or some shit. I almost missed the QTE. I almost missed the QTE and got my shit dropped on. Almost. You literally did he? Stop it. We lying. What's the asset? No goddamn way. No goddamn way.
You're working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Get out of here!
We're not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
Do we? I.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Yeah, I know.
Do as you're told.
Put a collar on that man. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Pathetic.
With that shit. Oh! Oh my god, that hurts. Bro. I missed one QTE? I'm cooked. If I land the QTE, I'm cooked.
Too weak.
The venom should have worn off by now.
Waller made some improvements to the mark.
Oh no. Ah!
That's gotta hurt you, right?
I will enjoy tearing your head from it.
Enough with the monologue. Finish the job.
You pitiful little man.
Pull that monster off. Let go.
I'm saving Willie. Fudge the other guy. You thought I was gonna save the agent?
What's the plan?
You thought I was gonna save the agents?
If you can stop him for just 1 second, then
Drop the smokestack or hit him with the car? I feel like he'll catch the car, right? I feel like he'll catch the car. He'll be like, "Nice try, Batman." Like and the car looks kind of cool. On top of that, he could use that as a getaway. No, he could grapple away like me since he has like the Batman-esque thing. I want to go smokestack. That's just me though. I want to go smokestack. All right. Also, every QTE was a chair you miss this, you die type of situation. So I'm gonna go smokestack. Is it too loud, by the way? Like when Batman and Bane are fighting? I feel like it's getting loud in my ears. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys. I can drop it. No? Okay. The audio thing makes it look like it's peaking. So I just want to make sure. Is it louder than me when they're fighting? That's okay if it's louder than me while they're fighting. Laptop speakers? Okay. All right. We're gonna go for smokestack then.
I'll lure Bane under that smokestack, then you knock it over.
don't die if I'm ready.
Now, we can do this my way.
Here we go.
Joker, no!
Hey, Bane! Ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stain?
What a pose.
That looked painful.
He's still not down.
No! No!
Whoa. Ooh.
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No! I didn't! Batman! I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Said I didn't kill him! Waller's a liar! I didn't kill Riddler! What? What was that? I can't believe you! You shouldn't have stopped me. Don't you remember who this is? Look how many innocent people he's killed! He almost killed you! Again!
You can't be a killer and a hero. It's one or the other.
Says who? Not history! Do you think that... Okay. Heroes like us don't kill. Even when they're wrongfully accused of murder.
Why does Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know. She probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right? Batman, you're hurt.
Stay where you are. You are both under arrest.
Get out of here.
Alfred,
Bruce, are you all right?
I need a quick patch-up. And I'm not alone.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
Hey, yo. Not the Princess Carrie. Batman getting Princess Carrie by the Joker. I seen it all. That's not in the DCU that I played. Either you die, I'm choosing death. No, I'm kidding. That's crazy. 4 for 4? We take that. Give me a little 4 for 4. We take those. Damn. I love it.
Easy. Is that who I think it is?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Alfred knows you're a friend of mine.
And any friend of Batman's?
Bruce, I know. We're tight like that.
Yes, he informed me.
That's great.
We're tight.
No secrets between us. We're all part of the club. Wow. The Alfred. I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look. Let's get this off you.
Was this oh, whoops. Here we go. Oh. Ugh. Is that
I'll take care of stapling the wound.
is that a bone protruding?
I'll prepare the compress.
What am I
Can I
doing?
help, Alf?
Arm
Mind if
wound?
I call you that?
That's gonna have to come
Please
out.
don't. And
Oh.
thank you, this is a one-person job.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna it's metal, so we gotta pull the metal out, disinfect it.
This ought to be fun.
All day with that
Shrapnel.
accent. It's like a Dickens novel come to life.
Oh, it doesn't matter what you do, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. Now we have to disinfect, then we staple.
I'm guessing
Hydrogen.
there's no way this doesn't sting.
Yep. Hydrogen peroxide. You know what you gotta do. We did something like this, but worse for the Walking Telltale's the Walking Dead.
Damn it.
How's that?
Oh, I hope I never have to do that in real life. I hope to God I never have to do that
Your honesty.
again.
Appreciate.
Remember, you're stitching your own wounds as Clem. There we go. This doesn't have anything on. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
These
Clem
should do
stitched
the
her own
job.
arm as a kid. As a kid, bruh.
An angel.
And she used a needle. She didn't even have a stapler. She used a needle.
If you
One
discount
more,
all
brother.
the terrible.
Ah.
Okay. Done.
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
Alfred's always been there for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything in the line of duty.
Sure, Al.
You guys are so cute. Alfred, I kind of got hurt in that scuffle too.
Bruh.
Do you think,
Oh, come on, it's hardly a...
please?
Huh?
Damn it, that stinks! in a really heartfelt, caring kind of
Yo,
way.
this is so weird. This is so
It's
weird.
Waller.
Oh, here we go.
Batman.
We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend.
Good. It'll make this convenient.
I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John Doe and the virus in 2 hours, or I go public with your identity.
I don't want to burn you down, Bruce, but I will.
Do it. Do it. I mean, what you want me to say? I don't care.
Don't push me, Waller.
Your actions are why we find ourselves here.
The virus, your Joker. at the GCPD. 2 hours.
She's going to kill me! Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane! And look what happened to him! I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
Yeah.
You do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you. I just want a reason.
You wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
What?
She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo. Maybe you're perfect. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus. I only want to see her melt. A little.
I thought I made it clear. Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
No.
Joker totally forgot to remember that.
Effective. I don't know. Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. Known issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then? It just makes me so angry.
Well, at least you're aware of your problem. That's the first step to overcoming it.
I assume the second step is giving you the virus. Well, if you say it's the right thing to do, I'm trusting you on this.
Now,
Right here.
That felt like a, we gotta be careful with that. That feels like a moment. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's it?
that's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll check the perimeter.
Did we just destroy the virus?
I'm relieved to see he listens to you. You can balance him out. Just don't take your eyes off him.
Aren't we doing that right now?
Coast is clear.
That was it.
Waller has leverage on me.
The moment.
We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Gordon?
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
Here we go.
You have someone on the inside.
Jim. Blake? What? No, we definitely just lost Harrison. Harrison's dead. What? So our options are Selena, Harley, Avesta, Jim, Harrison, who died, Blake, who's on Avesta's side, I want to say. It's Gordon and Avesta, yeah. Between the three of them, between the two of them, Avesta is closer, but Gordon really hates her. Like, but Avesta's like this close to just leaving the agency. I could lean into Avesta on this one, but would that be icing Jim out? I could lean into Gordon on this one, but would he be ineffective because he falls under Waller's authority level? You know what I mean? Like, where do we go? Go Gordon? I can lean on Gordon's hate for Waller and his pettiness, but he also hates Bruce Wayne's. The moment he finds out that Bruce Wayne's Batman, he'll be like, "Yo, what the fudge?" I'll be like, Gordon. There's lots to explain. Don't even worry about that. But Avesta knows everything. She's caught up to speed. Your choice, big dog. Your playthrough. Facts. I think that the on paper approach says go Gordon, but the more interesting angle is Avesta. But because the paper trail typically is the telltale option, I'm gonna go Gordon, I want to say. If I'm wrong, Waller suspects Avesta. Waller suspects both of them. She thinks Jim was already working against him, so she demoted him. And then Avesta is already a problem for her because she's in the agency. Avesta doesn't have pull, that's the thing. But if Avesta doesn't have pull, I don't think Jim has pull. But Jim said, I'll go straight to the governor if I need to. Shit. Jim a ride or die. Jim a shooter for real. But like Avesta's like, she's close enough to be able to, I mean, she took out the backups of the virus that Waller had, right? So she's earned that much trust. But we'll ride it out with big fella, old classic Jimmy Gordon himself. Then we'll see what happens.
Jim Gordon, formerly commissioner. Jim has no love for Waller, but without being on the inside, it's a long shot.
True, I saved him from being arrested. True. Unavailable. What? Wait. I can't choose him. I can't choose him. It says unavailable. What? I guess we gotta go Avesta. Avesta it is. No, right there. It says unavailable next to his name. I ain't know it was like that.
Agent Amon Avesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
What? That's crazy.
Batman.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Well, you came to the right person. When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
Okay.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile?
Joker is so funny, bro. Unironically, he's so funny. Sound like a trap, low-key? I'll have a present for you in an hour, Batman. All right. Yo, he's getting good at this landing thing, I'm not gonna lie.
It's going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
He's funny, but creepy.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... Bayat karpe tapos ko na maman. Maman. Look, don't worry about it. It's... I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay?
In Farsi, huh?
Batman.
Don't do it?
I'm glad you came.
I like how you knew what I was what I was thinking immediately.
Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us.
Uh-huh.
But I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame.
Why?
After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this...
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry I told Waller your secret.
Oh!
Let me make it up to you.
What?
I found something on Waller.
Okay.
Something big.
Give it to me.
I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are.
Really?
Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought.
Okay.
When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup.
Sure.
In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it. I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Amon.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. or for making my life a nightmare. God, I remember begging Waller for the Gotham assignment. It's funny how quickly things change.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that. Thank you.
She's a special agent. Why wouldn't she work at Wayne Enterprises?
It's just you and Waller now.
That's an asset if I ever saw
Hopefully the
one,
next time
right?
I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, keep it simple. There we go. Good job, everybody. Firm handshakes all around.
Well, well, well.
Fudge.
Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing. And you did this for what?
You don't deserve loyalty, Waller. From Iman or anyone else.
I need to be able to count on those working for me. Or the whole castle starts to crumble. You've crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
I came to put an end to this. It's over, Waller.
Shame. I guess we'll do this the hard way.
Wrong choice. Wrong choice. Super wrong choice. What?
They all work for me now. A special task force for special problems.
Task Force X.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
What?
Catwoman.
Don't give her anything, Batman. She...
Did I say you could talk? You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line.
I'm saying we hit Waller.
With the rest of the team.
You intolerable.
I don't want to work with that gloomy ink blot. Way too many issues.
They don't intimidate me, and neither do you.
Then let's go, Bats. Let's see what you got.
Oh, you're confident, Batman. But then you'd have to be with the crap you've pulled.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut.
Good.
You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
Don't preach at me, Waller. I know how corrupt you really are.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you've got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman?
They call Waller the Wall? Nickname is ass.
Because you can't.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Take your task force with you, too. Actually, but give me Catwoman back. She's gonna say no?
Okay.
Oh!
With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Oh, you give me Catwoman back.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Oh, I have to pick between Catwoman or Avesta? Avesta's already coming to work with me. Hold on. My options are Catwoman goes free, Avesta goes unharmed, or lock up Bane. We don't care about Bane and Harley. We'll beat the shit out of both of them whenever we need to, okay? Honestly, help Catwoman. Yeah, I'm thinking it's time to make my intentions known, especially since we low-key started a relationship with her. Catwoman goes free.
Let Catwoman go. She helped against the pact. She's not like the others.
Oh, please.
You're asking me to let a wanted criminal out on the streets?
You, yeah.
So unlike you. I'll tell you what. You want your little friend? I'll give her to you.
She wants a Vesta.
On one condition. Hand over Doe.
Oh.
You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else. Otherwise, we're even.
Oh. This is it. This is the one. This is where it's like, look, we've been playing nice with John the whole time, but like this is the moment where we have to throw John under the bus, low key. John, this all our hard work to prevent him from being a maniacal murderer, and he's still going to end up a maniacal murderer. Going at it with the cleaning, which is crazy because she don't go outside, so I don't know what she's cleaning off. But hey, you know, this is the moment the Joker becomes a Joker. This is it, because Joker's probably listening to all this. He gonna be like, Batman, you want me to do what? And I can't tell her just leave because she'll take Catwoman with her. So if it comes down to fighting the Joker for Catwoman, I gotta do it.
Me and my people are out of this godforsaken town.
Deal. I'll bring him in.
We can't lie, right?
Serious? You're really gonna sell me out like that to her? That's not acceptable. Not at all.
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Puddin'! Come out, wherever you are.
You've got the biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you. And you're giving me up and letting her waltz out of town?
He's not wrong.
That is so very disappointing. You're a hypocrite. You're letting her off the hook because of what? Because she has a badge?
This is safer for everyone.
Safer? I'm the one keeping things safe around here.
Oh.
You're making deals with the worst kind of criminal.
You think you're some kind of force for justice, Joker? Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies. You blame me for your crimes when we both know you killed Riddler.
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
How dare you?
Oh boy.
You're worse than me. That makes me the hero. And this is what heroes do to villains.
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't. Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham.
Low key, that's a bar. Oh, I barely saved her. She was about to catch one to the dome.
Kill him!
With pleasure.
Not yet.
Me? Kill me?
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
I'll beat the dog shit out of her. Oh! Oh, she's shooting.
Let go, you...
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker, stop!
You and your stupid code!
Oh no. God damn it. What?
Catwoman, detain Batman. The rest of you, take care of Doe.
Sorry, but I think you can handle it.
She's not gonna hold back. She can fight though. Oh.
I'm sorry. This damn collar. It's a kill switch. One wrong move and Waller pulls the trigger. I can't risk testing her.
Then don't hold back. I can take it.
You think so? Thanks. I owe you one.
Back off, cat lady!
Oh. Oh! They're shooting.
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down! Last chance!
You think you have us cornered?
Oh no.
No! Get out of the way! Move! Batman! What are you doing? Batman, no!
I think Catwoman got away. No, I can't tell. I hit the R2 for the one that was next to Catwoman. That's why I started off that one. So I think I did that right. I want to say I did that right.
Batman, no!
I think that was inevitable. Oh. Oh! Oh!
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
Oh my god! Bro, did you see what impaled Batman? Ah! Ah! Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh man, rebar is a tough one.
Batman! Oh my god. On three. 1, 2, 3! One more time.
Now just get up. Oh my goodness.
How do we stop the bleeding?
Batsuit. Seal.
Huh? Two minutes? Okay.
Batmobile. It'll get me home.
You got it, T.
I love you.
Stay with me. Batman.
What are we thinking?
Batman!
Good call? Good call. Too early? No. No. You think so? I thought it was perfect. I thought it was a good choice. Come with me is crazy. She's been to the Batcave. It's not like come with me would have been a new option for her, right? Gotta hit her with the. Yeah, because we made it back. Good. But she still got the collar, right? Okay.
A guy walks into a doctor's office.
He's telling jokes.
The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking, and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says, no, not really.
I spill most of it.
Oh, heard that one before, have you?
Pretty sure from you.
It never was quite so relevant before. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere.
He's telling a joke. Oh my.
Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
How do you think?
Miss Kyle, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses. Sometimes he acts without thinking. Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people. And I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
We know
but
that
lost him in the
11
chaos.
people were seriously
This
injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger. You helped make him, you know.
Yikes.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
You're right. Maybe I just refuse to see it.
I know, Bruce. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering.
You know, we never did really hear about how Alfred's condition got. Like, if it got better or worse. We really don't know.
All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
Tiffany?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready.
Tiffany.
Yes.
Is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce.
She better not be wearing that ass suit design that she showed me in the last episode. I better not see that go gadget looking ass.
She has your drive, your passion. Just like when you became Batman.
I don't think so.
That's a difficult thing to say no to. After Lucius died, you mentioned that we should recruit.
Yeah.
Well, now we have. At least hear her out.
Okay.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either.
Fair.
I may have my doubts, but You need the help right now, and I mean you to have it.
Okay. All right, Dragon, you take care, brother mans. We will make sure to keep Catwoman alive at all costs. The mission will be successful. Wait, where's... Oh, she's still not ready. The evolution of John Doe.
You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but...
How?
Whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency. You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew. While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs. As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
The bartender that tried to stab me? That's crazy.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
Wow, go figure. Huh.
Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found.
Definitely funhouse.
She has people there around the clock.
Nah, it's the funhouse.
John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
Oh. Yeah.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do.
Hey, hold on.
Oh my god. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Yeah. All the time. Only the bad days? Yeah.
Not all the time. Just the bad days.
And yet,
it's
strikes the
long
pose.
Shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency, it's still an active crime scene. With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
Okay.
I'm coming with you.
Is her identity
Chemical
sealed?
sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cowl. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the Bat computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
Alright, come along.
Sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
Let's get to work.
Alfred, is that determined Alfred, or was that nervous Alfred?
You'll need these.
I have not recovered from this.
For the pain.
What? I didn't take any?
You're forgetting something.
Her mask is a shiesty. Her mask is a shiesty. They gave Tiffany a shiesty to protect her superhero identity. Oh. When was the last time Batman had a rest day, you think, Cherry? I couldn't tell you, fam. I bet you on a per monthly basis, he gets like two days. I missed a lot. Yeah. Yep. We're, I think, 4 for 5 right now. Ant, right? Not gonna lie, terrorist shiesty. Low key, we finna terrorize the streets with that drone. She's wearing a terrorist shiesty and she got the drone strike capabilities. Yeah. How do I tell you, bruh? How do I tell you this game is doing something? 4 for 5? 4 for 5. Okay. Joker's become Joker, Alfred, by the way. We had to sell him out to get Catwoman. And still, I mean, yeah. We tried to blackmail Waller. Didn't work 100% because she wouldn't give up Catwoman.
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
Watch what I do and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it.
How do I sound?
Game of the year.
Oh God, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
Game of the year.
That needs some work.
Game of the year. Hi, Crystal.
You'll get it.
Is that Tyrone? Have you seen that movie, Joel? They cloned Tyrone? You seen that movie? That's a fire movie.
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
Yeah, but who is it, though? You're like, eh.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard that.
Technically, I'm not here.
Oh.
Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Bet.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
That was a cute little...
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide.
Okay.
There could be clues here that tell us where that is.
The whip.
And where he may have taken Waller.
So it's a good thing we left the car intact. Because the car's gonna give us a lot of details as far as like where it's coming from, right? Here we go.
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
Today. Don't say
it's
today.
New.
They took Waller and we're saving her? Supposedly. Venom trail? Scan it.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
We still have the anti-venom.
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
My goat is a Waller saver? Not if I have anything to say about it. I tried to throw Joker under the bus to get Catwoman, and he was like, "You betrayed me for Waller?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "But you like Waller." And I was like, "I'm not. I don't." And he's like, "But you're saving Waller."
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
He threw 2 bombs.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, that he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always...
She did it. She did it. That's it. That's all I needed to know. She did that shit. She took the Riddler out.
It's just a matter of time before he snapped.
Seems like it, right? Very subtle. Very subtle.
Festive, but not a lead.
I threw Joker under the bus to get Catwoman, and in return he threw 2 bombs to kill Catwoman and Avesta. I say both, but at the cost of getting rebar struck through me when I landed.
Maker's mark. WD.
WD?
Willie Deaver, Joker's associate.
Oh.
What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Nice.
We're gonna need to narrow this down a bit.
Hey, can I see your notes?
Sure thing, kid.
Kid?
Is this... You write your notes on paper?
Yeah, well, I put them in the computer when I get to the office.
I mean, you could put them down in a phone.
Kid, look.
I'll keep looking.
She said, Unc, you out here writing? You write shit?
Welcome, Agency Pigs.
Here I thought that was our nickname.
Miside's coming to PS? Damn. I know you said you'd play it again on PlayStation once it finishes, if it ever came out there.
I miss
Personally,
this, you know.
I'm still gonna do on PC
you
first.
You and me raking over a crime scene?
I'm still PC first.
I messed it up, didn't I?
No, not at all, again.
In the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry.
Oh.
I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
Yeah.
I said and did some things I'm not proud of.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
I'm Bruce Wayne, bitch. If there's one thing we gonna do, is have Gordon on our side.
Too.
If there's one thing about me, I'm gonna have Jimmy Gordon on my side at the end of this fight, without a doubt.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Up there with Doki Doki? Okay. Scrap pile. Knife. Pick up the knife.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
Yeah, stabbing him.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He did.
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker.
No, but it's good to have a sample of Joker's blood, I would think, no? Yeah, something on the right. I'm just working through the piles. That's it. Collar controller. Yeah.
The controller to the shot collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
Is there some sort of copyright on like the phrase Suicide Squad or Task Force X? Like, is that not what this is when Waller takes control of Bane, Harley Quinn, and other people? Like, that's exactly what Task Force X was supposed to be, right?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy.
Like, this game should be using that phrase, but maybe it's because the mission that they have is attacking the Batman, so I'm not sure. Ah, there we go, the car.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
Could be like an alternate story type thing.
I recognize it.
That way it doesn't have to adhere to the Suicide Squad lore.
Since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Pictures. Shoot pictures, right? All right, let me get the paint job.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
Cross-referencing this with Willie Deaver's employment history.
Oh, this is...
There's only one match.
This is crime
it's
scene.
chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety.
Ace Chemicals is the only chemical place in all of Gotham. It's the most well-known thing ever.
The plant's been abandoned ever since.
Oh my god.
Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
As a side note, oh, that was Harley's footsteps. I just saw Harley. As a side note, we do have the DCUO that we're gonna get locked in on fairly soon. Okay, I'm low key ready to get a character cooked up. I haven't opened it to play a new character yet, but when we do, I will be ready. All right, I'm gonna buy the membership thing so I can create a league in DC Universe Online. I don't know if we can grab more people, but yeah, we gotta make the GC. We will be making the GC for sure. Just letting you know.
Well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
Special agent?
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now.
What?
So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites.
I ain't hand over shit to her.
In the name of the law.
I ain't handing over a
Batman,
damn thing.
We don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Hell
Next time,
no.
Papa. You all take orders from me now.
I don't take orders from you, Quinn. Stand down.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn. Suppressing fire.
Oh. Oh, we're in trouble.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
I'm not telling you anything.
Can't say I'm surprised. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I need Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's a girl gotta do to get some firepower in... The hell?
Asset in the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
Oh!
You son of a...
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
She thought that shit was gonna
What the hell
work.
do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here. Not you, not the GCPD.
Even if you escape this, you'll never be free. I will hunt you down until you pay for everything you've done.
You don't scare me. I've outrun you before. I'll do it again.
Go find Joker before he carves up Waller.
I'll clean up this mess.
Montoya's the
Have
agent
your people hold
behind
back until
Gordon.
I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Montoya in Batman lore.
Batman. Good hunting.
In Batman lore, she's like one of the major agents that work with Jim. In the Dark Knight trilogy, Montoya was the one that betrayed... I thought she betrayed someone. She was like a double agent. Who said we wanted Waller alive? Yeah, they're putting words in my mouth. I ain't say that. I ain't say that. I don't know about all that. Ace, give me calls. Classic. Let's do it. All right, there we go. Like Avesta? Avesta isn't a real... I don't think Avesta's a real character. Oh, the classic joke.
Batman. Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Do we save Waller? Hold on. If shit goes sideways and we have to choose between like killing Joker and saving Waller, do we save Waller or no? How do we feel? Shit's gonna go sideways. I just don't know how sideways, you know? Good luck, Cherry. Beat Waller's ass, please. I got you. We'll do our best. Don't save her. She don't need to be saved. Don't save her. Oh, she's so cooked.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still,
Stargaze, huh?
Are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I mean, you sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting. But the two of us can get back on track. I know it. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
God, I really don't like you.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
God damn it. Shock Joker, Signal Tiffany, throw Batarang. What is Signal sorry, I forgot what Tiffany said. Did she say she was gonna shoot everybody? I'm a Signal Tiffany. I just want her to be careful though. You know what I mean? Joker's hair looks like the movie version of Wolverine. He's trying to make his hair like Batman's horns. That's what he's trying to do. I'm gonna Signal Tiffany. I just don't know what she's gonna do, so we'll find out.
No!
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction.
Huh?
While I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Pause. Oh, no. He changed his hair just for this episode. In the last episode, it wasn't like that. This episode's been like that. I'm bulletproof? This is gonna hurt you, buddy. Yep.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now. But I'm getting proof of her guilt, just for you.
This isn't about justice. You have a grudge against her. That's the only reason you're doing any of this.
Grudge, Batman? She tried to kill me. I told you why I'm doing this, but you aren't listening. You're never listening. Just saying what you think will control me. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes. Says they're for the greater good.
4 for 6.
Just like you.
Yeah.
You both use that word, justice, as an excuse. So you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
Yeah. I mean, all things considered, I don't care for Waller. So like that's why I don't feel too heavy about missing one here.
But it's not me. It's her.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur much. Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Oh, what'd I say?
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both.
You could try.
Everyone here is guilty. This is a joke.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
Yeah.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Ah! No!
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system.
He's a good fighter.
Isn't the answer.
We gotta be careful. He's a good fighter.
Just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
Oh, Waller, you spineless.
I got her.
Is that Gordon?
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Oh!
Sean.
All right.
Joker!
Oh, he has good reflexes. He has good reflexes too. I say we finish this. I'm not worried about it.
That's enough.
I think I missed the XQT. Uppercut felt good there. Typically, I don't miss QTEs, so.
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
Damn. Does he not? Oh. I don't think the max voltage would have knocked him out.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Tiffany's alive. Waller's alive. Joker's alive. I didn't miss anything, right? Was that Alfred in the pick? I thought it was Bruce. Or am I remembering wrong? Oh. Oh, God, bro. Every time Batman moves, it's a big-ass groan. Waller's alive, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. And she's smoking. Smoking with Jim? Smoking with Jim is crazy. They're about to have
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life.
Duh.
I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now the bad guys in.
Very tempted with the mean options. Like, fudge you. I don't like you. Very tempted.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing.
Yeah.
I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this.
Clearly.
I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pack. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good.
Okay.
To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac. What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch. Because you're one of them.
Don't fool yourself, Waller. You are too.
I know exactly what I am. I choose not to live in denial. We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
That could have gone better. But I'm happy with my choices.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
Did we tell him to get his job back? To become commissioner again? I mean, Gordon, that's our dog right there. We could tell him to get his job back, right? He heard Rich with all the toys, he might know. Yeah, it's a pretty big giveaway. Just got off work, time for another 4 hours. This man Cryo wants a Christmas miracle out here. I want to tell Gordon to get his job back, low-key. I want our part. Yeah, I need the homie back so we can run in Gotham together. Not run it, but like save it together, you know?
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Yeah, there you
go.
So
would I.
Don't know what we're talking about. We'll tell Gordon his daughter is fine. Yo, if you don't stop it.
I gotta take this.
We're talking about Oracle?
Wife
Stop.
probably saw the news.
Why is his eye red?
See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Or it's like the inside of his eyelid, I guess. It's a weird rendering issue. So we never told him that we're Bruce? I swear I tried telling him I was Bruce a few times too. Why aren't yours? Oh, mine stay bloodshot. With the amount of sleep I get, brother, mine stay with the bloods on it. On a completely side note, the day that I stop streaming, it'll like decrease the amount of like computer screen time I have by like 60% probably on a weekly basis, which means that legitimately my eyes will get clearer and less red like over time. And it's something I've thought about. I was like, I wonder if I'm like pressing my eyesight to its limit by trying to like stream and work on the computer remotely. I've thought about that a few times, but I have to get a doctor's assessment essentially. Lame? My fault. You got it. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Who's the mayor of Gotham? We know Jim's the police commissioner. Who's the mayor? Oh, I better see Selena. Oh. Yeah, we gotta get at Tiffany real quick. Tiffany, you killed the Riddler? We gotta talk. Ah, it was her. Her hand's probably fixed, right? She's here. She's gonna be here. Mayor Cherry? Now we're spitting. She's just sitting up there waiting for the talking we're about to give her.
Tiffany.
Oh.
We need to talk.
She didn't know.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse.
Facts.
Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it?
Not me. Not me.
I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask.
She can't work with Batman. She
I was
kills.
afraid of what might happen if you found out.
Do I let her stay with me?
I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Oh.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
He did. He killed Lucius, man. He
My
killed
mother hasn't left the house since the funeral.
Big Fox.
And Luke? He just lashes out.
She has a brother. I didn't know that.
My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it.
I get it.
I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
All right. This is one of those moments where it's like, I know what Batman would say. I know what I would say. Batman would say, nothing justifies murder. Cherry would say, I get it. Which is exactly what I said a second ago. I get it. I condone it? No. I get it? Yeah. So this is one of those moments where, like, are you playing the game as Batman? Or are you playing the game as you playing Batman? Like, right? I could get it. I get it because seem to her like you condone it. That's why I'm hesitant to say I get it. Because Batman wouldn't even humor. He wouldn't even flirt with the line of like, I understand. He wouldn't understand. He wouldn't get it. Because if Batman wouldn't kill the people who murder his parents, there's no way. There's no way. I think we have to take the moral stand and be like, hey, nothing justifies murder. You can't be a part of the team. But yeah, Telltale game. Yeah. Yep. That's why the game changes based on your choices. And knowing me or knowing Telltale, they'll read the option and be like, the option says you're only human. Batman's gonna be like, I was there once too. I wish death upon my enemies. And Tiffany's gonna be like, see, I knew you were just like me. And I'll be like, what? That's not. No. Forget that. No. That's what Telltale. They'll take an inch, make it a mile. That's what every decision dialogue choice has been. I think it's about your choices, not Batman. Potentially. I think it's about your choices, not Batman. Yeah, I see the angle. This is how I felt about The Walking Dead, but it wasn't as bad in The Walking Dead because I was trying to play to the character themselves. Like how I think the character would develop if they were real life people, right? But in this, we have a preconceived notion of what Batman is, what he does, who he defends, what he stands for. Like we have a notion of this. So like you're almost trying to play the game as if you're trying to play comic book Batman's accuracy, like accurate Batman. And it's tough because he's such an iconic character. It's very easy to be like, oh yeah, Gotham. Batman doesn't kill. Batman fights Joker. Batman has a homie named Alfred and a homie named Lucius Fox that helps him with his suit. Like it's the basics, like you know about. But this is tough to say. I mean, I'm gonna take me personally. I get it. I'm not gonna let Batman get it though, because I don't think Alfred would get it either. If we had to like lean on Alfred for like 2 cents here, I don't think he would get it either.
Take back control.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
Yeah, see?
I was hoping because we both loved my dad.
See?
You'd be more flexible.
You see?
That's not how it works.
Yep. See?
So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working together.
Okay, so this is different though, right? You need a mentor versus you need to face justice. I'm not telling her to face justice. Meanwhile, Selena Kyle, Catwoman, is running free. That's like the most hypocritical thing anybody, Batman or me, could do. So she's definitely getting a mentor out of this. Send her to me, thirsty ass. She's, how old is Tiffany? Oh no, she's legal. She's like 22 or something like that. Okay, yeah. I was like, ain't she a kid? Nah, she's like 22 plus. She's old enough to get a job at like Wayne Enterprises. She's like 20 plus. No, for sure. She's like an adult. Yeah. She's just small physically, like stature wise.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
Damn. Oh.
I promise I won't let you down.
You know what?
Then let's get started.
I'm okay with this. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Hold on a second. That's cold. That's cold right there. Did I get the platinum for it? No? Oh, not yet. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna play the end real quick. See what. Wayne Manor, 5:46 p.m. Oh, Alfred. Oh. He's sipping? What are we sipping on? 1917?
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward.
Oh, he's leaving.
At least I don't want to be. Not anymore.
He's going on
then
vacation.
Again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
He's taking a vacation.
Saying goodbye.
Oh.
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
Oh.
But why?
He deserves
this
it, though.
This war of ours is not what it was when we started.
Facts.
I no longer have the stomach for it.
Ah.
It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb.
Damn.
Do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor.
Damn.
I don't think so.
Damn.
Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up.
Facts.
But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me.
He's right.
Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact.
He about to rip every decision I made the entire game. This is the narrator speaking at this point.
We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake.
If I recall, you were on board with that plan.
Bane had just dropped a wall on your head. It clouded my judgment.
Fair.
If I knew then what I know now, I'd never have let you go through with it. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy.
That's a
For
fair.
all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene.
True.
The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution.
Is he telling me to not be Batman?
One thing is for certain. My tremors are gone.
Well, that's great news, Al.
Oh.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go.
Oh.
I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma.
Oh.
But I had it wrong.
Psychological.
This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place.
It's a very philosophical.
Face down in an alley.
Damn.
Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too.
God damn it. In every version of Alfred telling Bruce off about his adventures, he always drops that line in some form. Like, I won't bury another Wayne is like a quote that I've heard so many times now.
By and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy.
My boy?
You deserved a better life than the one I gave you.
Damn.
I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my relentless effort to stop crime. I should have seen the harm it was causing you.
A father takes care of his son, Bruce, guides him through the world, not the other way around. Well, I don't want to miss my flight.
Damn.
There's always traffic around the airport.
Like that? Not like this. We can't drop him off at the airport? Where is he going?
You don't have to do it, Bruce.
Oh.
There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Give up Alfred or give up Batman? Those are my two options? It really forces you to think, like... I just gave Tiffany a job. The job security was looking good up until about now. Oh, that's a tough one. You know what the equivalent to this would be? In The Walking Dead, if you had an option to save Lee or save your parents. Without Alfred, there is no Batman. That's facts. but there will be more crime because Batman's gone. And Gordon will not know what happened to Batman. And I mean, not to be super dark, how many years Alfred got left anyways? Not to be super dark about it, but like how many years Alfred got in him to be around? You know what I mean? So in the end, we will have to face a world where Alfred is no longer there. Do you think the gap between Bruce Wayne being Batman and Terry McGinnis being Batman, you think Alfred saw the majority of those years through? Right? When Bruce Wayne became a middle-aged man, you think Alfred was still there patching him up? No. Bruce Wayne carried on with no Alfred. He had Oracle, he had Tim, he had Dick, he had his Bat family, right? But like he didn't have Alfred. 60 more? This man said Alfred got a good 60 on him. Without Batman, there's no story. Without Alfred, there's no Batman. It's a loop that feeds itself. If I'm Bruce Wayne and I just saved Gotham, we put away a whole bunch of criminals, we took on a new apprentice, low-key, my butler, my support system, sorry, I should say, is leaving because of the Batman efforts. Knowing this could be one of those decisions that don't matter. Like if I say I'm giving up Alfred, don't leave, I'll give up Batman. Alfred would be like, I know you. You'll never give this up. You're going to get itchy one day and you're going to do it again. But if I say I'm giving up Alfred, it'll be a confirmation of everything that he ever said in this conversation. I'm going to give a Batman. I'm going to give a Batman.
Alfred, wait.
What good is Batman if we can't enjoy the time and presence of those that we spent so much time and effort to save?
Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Yep.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Well, maybe just one more night.
Ah, you see, he really can't give it up. Oh! Darkest before the dawn. Evaluate choices. Here we go. Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
You and 0% of players. Wait. Sorry. You and 0% of players told her you would bring her to justice. Harley was annoyed that she could not make you admit you were part of the pact in front of Tiffany. She was furious the pact abandoned her at the convoy. She felt momentary sadness when you admitted to your treachery but still condemned you to your death. She was heartbroken when you convinced John to subdue her. Good. And she thought her... And she dared to bring Batman down, thinking herself safe as an agency asset. So nobody told her that I'd bring her to justice. I love it. Waller.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
You know why they call me the Wall? 40% of players and myself remain in a stalemate with her. Furious that I tampered with her witness after Riddler first resurfaced in Gotham, she appreciated me reaching out to her after my first fight with Bane, beyond angry when I blew my cover with the Pact, declared me an enemy of the state for siding with John Doe, and though my stalemate stands, she left Gotham as my enemy. Good. Oh, Big Jim.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me, and I can't stand it.
You and 59.6% of players accepted Gordon's apology and were partners. Gordon was humbled that you could trust him with your association with Lucius. He berated me for tampering with the witness. Oh, when Waller berated me, Gordon supported it. He was hurt when you called Waller instead of him, disgusted that you sided with the criminal Catwoman instead of the law, and grateful when you forgave him for losing his self-control and letting Waller get to him. Big W. Catwoman.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
What? After her return, what? I lost Catwoman? Agency asset? Oh, that's an L. Oh, horrible. Oh. Oh, boo. Well, hold on. What was the decision to get Catwoman at release? What was the decision? What did I miss? Which one was it? Was it telling her I love her, was that too early? Was it really that? 23% of players? That means the overwhelming majority of players are like, yeah, we bagged up Catwoman. Gotta let you stargaze from outside? My fault. You had to be on Waller's good side when she pulled you off the thing. Yeah, I was like, I love you. And she's like, ooh. But, okay. After you returned to Gotham, she was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. She was touched you went against Gordon to warn her. Honored to be invited to the Batcave. Horrified that Harley sentenced you to death when you blew your cover. And though you love her, you made no deals to have Selena removed from Waller's task force. So it's the deal thing. It's not that she isn't in love with Bruce. She is. It's that I wasn't successful in getting her out of Waller's grasp. That's the issue here. That's the issue. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
80% of players took her under your wing, protege. That makes sense. Do we even need to read this at this point? She believed the lies, apologetic. She was confused when you refused to admit your allegiance to Harley. After she realized you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you, as Bruce Wayne, of course. She was first confused, then blown away when you told her you're Batman, and now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of the Riddler under your watchful mentorship. I don't think her dad, Lucius Fox, would have appreciated her murdering anybody, let alone the Riddler, even if it was the Riddler, right? Avesta. She works for Wayne now, right?
Really insane. You're drawn to them.
We gave her the position as COO of Wayne Enterprises? She's chief operating officer? Yo, that's crazy. When we said we got her a salary, we got her a salary. She was traumatized by the Riddler's game and loss of her hearing. Nah, she's cool. Yeah, she's cool. She was thankful you let it slide when she revealed she revealed your identity to Waller. She was intrigued that I trusted John Doe. And after helping you blackmail Waller, Avesta is hopeful about her new position at Wayne Enterprises. Makes sense. Who's left? Oh, I can't wait for the Joker. Alfred Pennyworth.
Man hides in plain sight for that long. Does he forget who he really is?
Yo, me and only 36% of players gave up Batman. The wild majority of players gave up Alfred. You selfish pieces. What? I need to use the 49k channel points for you stop streaming? Don't worry, brother. There's going to be 2 12-hour streams I could think of. In both 12-hour streams, are you winning, son? What's happening, Joji? What's cracking with you, fam? In both 12-hour streams, and every Sound Redemption will be 1 point. Will be 1 point, which means that we'll be sitting there listening to Sound Redemptions for at least 30 minutes. I'm pretty certain of it. So when we get there, I'll just get some food ready, and then I'll just be sitting there just letting the redemptions go, because we're gonna be there for a hot minute. We need to
Look, the plane you flew in on, them shoes.
Make your redemptions 5k each.
The bell on it.
I gotta make it 1 point, eh? Everybody needs to redeem.
Cigars, your yuck mouth teeth.
I need everybody.
Your hairpiece, your chocolate, Guy Ritchie, Prince William, the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo's blue. Now get the out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the out of you.
Look, Brooke, it might be a mistake, but it'll be one that we all laugh at, because it won't happen too many times. Only twice this year it'll happen. So I think we'll all rather be appreciative of it in the end, right? So, okay, let's talk about it. 70% of players, 65% of players were like, I'd rather give up Alfred than give up Batman. That's crazy. That's crazy. 1.3k points. Yeah, no, there are some people who have like, what would Ant say, 45,000, 40,000 plus. We're gonna be there for a hot minute. We're gonna probably set aside the first hour to be sound redemptions of the 12-hour streams. That's probably what we're gonna do. I'm gonna disable for the last stream. I'm gonna have to disable the first hour of sound redemptions, but then after that we can do sound redemptions. We might. Hey, it's gonna be. Imagine 10,000 plus redemptions. If we're not gonna hear anything. I might be able to go to the bathroom, come back. I might be able to have a whole shower, and the whole time it'll be sound redemptions. That's kind of crazy. What happened to the 100k point play chess redeem? Did I have one? I don't even remember that. I think nobody wanted to use it. I think 100k was too high. Also, I don't think people wanted to play chess like that. I think that's what the issue was. I remember the 10,000 point dancing freestyle redemption. I remember that one. We had some interesting songs that had people were like, "Cherry, want to see you dance to this?" And they gave me the funkiest. YouTube Skin Fury gave me some of the funkiest songs. 100k for you to eat warm cereal? Yeah. How do I tell you that's never gonna happen? After watching the footage of Lucius's violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance, and then he was relieved when I told Tiffany my secret. Collapsing the Batcave, Alfred was distressed by your dismissal of his condition, became gravely concerned by the vigilante Joker, and when you decided to give up the cow, Alfred became cautiously optimistic about your shared future. Talk about family, Alfred Pennyworth. Freestyle Redemption? Yeah, I used to dance on stream. There might still be a footage of that somewhere. I have one for cutting my hair, 10 million. 10 million to cut your hair? Imagine getting redemption points for something that you were already supposed to be doing. That's crazy. Oh, freestyle rap? Oh, I'm not good enough to be rapping. I don't know about all that, Cone. There was a time and place when I was indeed practicing the arts of 4-bar, 8-bar, 16-bar freestyles. But these days, my good brother, I can't do that. Cherry rigged the prediction? Sounds like Skinfear may want to play chess like that. I think I played chess one time on stream with a homie of mine, not as a redemption, just as a just kicks and giggles. I think I got cooked, and I was like, I must be better. I started thinking to myself, obviously I can get on chess.com and start ranking myself, right? No, that's wild. Guys, we don't need to get Cherry a life alert because his wife can call 911 for him when he breaks a hip in the shower trying to hit the Dougie. Look, what you don't understand is that this Dougie makes me invincible. Okay, have you ever seen it? When I hit my Dougie, my body's aura glows gold. Okay, I become like you know how they do the movies for the Greek gods, where like when Hercules regains his godhood, he like glows in gold light. That's what happens when I hit my Dougie. It blinds you. You just can't look. You know what I mean? You can't look.
Brother, this guy stinks!
The holy Dougie, if you will. The holy Dougie. Put the fries in the bag. All right, next character. Oh, the big man himself.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
I thought Joker was going to hit the thumbs up. You know what I mean? The way you told the story, there was some fear saying otherwise. Invincible. I don't know who lied to you, but it ain't me. Fallen friend, John Doe. You and 54% of players told Joker that you were still friends. When he found you at Lucius's funeral, John was thrilled to become friends. He was heartbroken when Harley was left behind. I could have fixed that too. That one's tough. John was shocked you blew your cover with Harley, inviting her wrath. After you trusted him in the funhouse, John devoted himself to helping you clean up Gotham, and then Joker thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourselves friends. Fair point. Did you save Willie or Agent Harrison? You and 70% of players saved Willie. 14% hesitated? And 15% saved Harrison? Why would you save Harrison? I don't know about all that. That's wild. Did you take Tiffany to the field with you? Of course. And it worked out in our favor. Did you agree to hand over Joker to Waller? 31% of players agreed, which means I was in the minority. Yo, that's crazy. So the right answer was not handing Joker over. Did you give up the cowl so Alfred would stay? You and 36% of players. Yeah, dude. 58% of players never chose to give up being Batman. Oh my goodness. L Cherries, facts, bro. Lost Catwoman and gave up Batman. L, facts. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 55% defeated Vigilante Joker. Oh, so we could have defeated Villain Joker then. Villain Joker is far nastier, I think. Vigilante Joker had way more moments where he thought himself like man, I'm on the right side here, aren't I? But Evil Joker, we know what that looks like. Oh, on the average, I'm not anywhere near like the majority. This is tough. Photos collected. Oh, I have photos collected? Lost Catwoman, gave up Batman, lost the homie Joker. Oh, post game.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
The last laugh. I am the night. That's sweet. Call me paranoid. But like, I thought for a second I didn't think that was Bruce. I thought it was Hush. I could be wrong. But that wasn't Joker like recognizing like you're not Bruce, and then he starts laughing. No, or is that like he did say he wanted to get Joker help? Okay, so if that was Bruce following through on what he said, sure. I'm just paranoid because Batman villains be doing Batman villain things. Hush is Riddler? Wait, who's the guy that? No. Who's the childhood friend of Bruce that like rips the skin off of his? That's Clayface. Yo, if you don't. Who's the guy that takes the skin off his victims and then becomes them? I thought that was Hush. Or is that... No, Two-Face we know is Harvey Dent. No. Takes the skin off victims and becomes them. He was in... that villain was in Batman Arkham City. He was in the city. He was all the Arkham games, wasn't he? He had like appearances, and then we had to finish the investigation in Arkham Knight, I want to say. But, like, he was a legitimate villain. He pretended to be Bruce Wayne in Arkham Knight. Am I tripping? And then he was more confused that Bruce Wayne was Batman. He's like, what? Wait a minute. Hush can vary. Sometimes it's Riddler. Sometimes... Oh. In the Arkham trilogy, Hush is not the Riddler. Edward and Hush are two different characters, for sure. And that makes... I think you guys just witnessed me getting platinum number... Fudge is downloading. Oh, system software. Whoops. Hello. You mean Crocodile? Killer Croc. This man said Crocodile. It's crazy work. I think you guys just witnessed me getting my 41st platinum. Yep, there it is. Like in the Batman movie, Hush is Riddler. Oh, yes, yeah, hazy. I'm definitely hazy on some of my deeper DC lore. The basic stuff I'm brushed up on, but the deeper stuff is kind of tough. Solid. So what are we giving? What are we giving Batman season 2? What do we give the season 2? And then what do we give like my playthrough of season 2? I think if I had to give my answers, season 2 is solid. Solid 9 out of 10. Honestly, 9 out of 10 for sure. Justice out of 10. That's what I'm talking about. Streets out of 10 right there. My playthrough, easy 7 out of 10. I made a lot of great. I didn't drop almost any QTEs. Like I might have missed 1 or 2 the entire run through, right, of QTEs. And literally the one that I could think of was fighting the Joker as Vigilante Joker, where I missed pressing X and Joker winked at me and then threw a left hook that I was able to block still on time. Like that was the only QTE I could think of that I missed. Everything else, I feel like I landed the entire rest of the game. It was the decisions the classic Telltale that made the game a lot more difficult for me. This is the one where you got beaten by a Bane goon. I got whooped on by a Bane henchman. Did I really? I don't remember that. Was it the episode where I was in the streets as Bruce Wayne, or was it like as a Batman fight? I got whooped on by Bane's his folks, because I feel like I did great fights with Bane more so than any other. I mean, I had to work for it though. Bro was like X circle, blah blah blah. You did get that Debo treatment. I feel like that was inevitable. Oh, I might have made the wrong call. Like I shocked the guy or shocked Bane instead of like hitting him, but that's not missing a QTE. That's just making the wrong decision with QTE wise. You know what I mean? The one where you missed shooting the zombie in the head by a mile, bro thinks is Van Helsing out here. That one, but you had to kill a henchman. I had to kill a henchman. Oh, I didn't kill him. I let him die. That was, yeah. Let the man hit you with the metal pipe. Oh, damn. Yo, y'all taking notes? What happened? What's up with y'all? Y'all were like, yeah, Cherry messed up here, messed up there, head bashing here. Hey, yo, my fault. Wait, no, I got hit with a metal. Yo, dying in the game from getting hit in the head with a metal pipe, and then y'all going, hey, yo, is nasty work. Knowing good and well, that's like the least yo-able thing that you can say. I died, and you're like, hey, yo, death? You let another man kill you? Hey, that's kind of sus, my boy. I wouldn't let a man kill me. You just letting men do all types of things to you. Who got a metal pipe? See, now we're getting carried away. Now you see the problem. Oh, hit with the pipe? Oh, the specific phrase, hit with the pipe? I understand. I don't condone it, but I understand. Speak on it. Oh, you got hit with a pipe? Speak on that. Not once, but twice. Yeah. Elaborate, brother. Tell us more about this pipe you was hit with. It's like, we're spitting now. Cherry got piped live twice. This why I can't let nobody know that I be streaming, because the things that get said in response to my regular gaming activities, diabolical. Ugh, diabolical, I tell you. Bars, crazy. Cry always left field. Talk about it. Twitch meta is crazy, man. Calling it meta to say I got piped live is insanity. That's not nobody's meta. That's especially not ours. There's a lot of AO moments we go through in this game and on stream, but me telling me I got piped on stream is not a moment where I go like, yeah, standard behavior, regular activity, kinfolk, okay? He's off meta piping. Yeah, how do I tell you? So that's it. That is Batman the Shadows Within. I think Shadows Edition is just you play. You gotta buy Shadows mode? It's like $4, I bet. And I don't want to look at it. I don't even want to look at it. That's crazy. Small indie company. I mean, I'm glad that it said that it had remastered textures and you could play in like the black and white mode, but like Shadows mode is where? The level, wait, enemy within, buy now and save 60%. What? View product real quick. They should have the Shadows mode here now. Is it really not something that they Return to Arkham Asylum? $59.99. Shadows Edition is $30. Oh, if it's just an add-on, it's probably something else. Life is Strange 2 is free? Oh, the first episode. Walking Dead, Michonne. Oh, we skipped this one. We skipped this season of Walking Dead. Oh, dude. Life is Strange is going to be such a trip. Life is Strange, that full series, I want to get through this year, but it's going to take a minute. So all that for 3.87 gigs. Not bad, man. Came out in 2017, Telltale. Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth all the money, honestly. Life is mid, terrible. What's the next game, brother? I'm split between doing Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, which is the latest episode of Poppy Playtime that released today, and then doing Friday Night Funk. So both PC games essentially are up on the itinerary. I just don't know which order, because the options are, like I mentioned earlier, and Me Side. Me Side is on the menu as well. Actually, hold on. When is that one game coming out? Not that one game. I better chop to it. No more citywide internet blackouts. Gotta tell us important facts. Every time I have to miss a stream because of shenanigans, I think to myself, oh man, I don't got that many streams left. I better keep going. Like that, right? Like I better knock them out as much as I can. KCD 2 is February 3rd or 4th. No, I'm not gonna pick up KC. Not this early. That's in 4 days. I can't. There's no way I can pick it up. As far as like game releases, Feb 2025. I think there's nothing but Monster Hunter Wilds for me, which comes out at the end of February, right? Like leaning into February 2025. We have Kingdom Come, so KCD 2, Rift of the Necro Dancer, Civ 7, no. Legend of Heroes, Tomb Raider Remastered, Avowed. Did Avowed look good? Maybe, possibly, but if I was gonna get it, it would be a full purchase, and that's a no for me right now. Now, and I have other games to play, and then MH Wilds. MH Wilds comes out the last day of February, fam. That's it. So I could get through 3 games essentially, right? By the end of February. By the time MH Wilds comes out, so it's Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I don't know why I'm looking it up. What the fudge? No, I'm not gonna search it because there's gonna be a spoiler. There's gonna be a spoiler for sure. Oh man, you know what? I probably gotta do Poppy Playtime first because the longer you wait to play Poppy Playtime, the more chances I'll see a spoiler by accident of the chapter. I think. Yeah, that decides actually. I have to do Poppy Playtime first. You want me to Google something for you? No. I just didn't want to see the pictures. You could unironically do a me side in a day. Yeah, the 3-piece. No, in a day? In a day doesn't sound right. In a day, howlongtobeat.com. That doesn't sound right. Me side. 4 hours? People could take as long as 10 hours. It's cherry metagaming how long to beat. No, I'm just trying to get a grasp of how many streams it would take. Me side isn't that long, especially if you're not trying to 100% it. Since it's on Steam on PC, I won't be trying to 100% it. I'm gonna try to get higher, like try to get 70, 80% of the trophies or achievements, but I won't be like, I need 100. I need to play it back all the way through. What decisions did I not make? Like, I'm not gonna be doing that, right? People will take likely 8.5 hours to get 100% completion. That's assuming you're good at the game. And me, this is one thing y'all know about me, is I'm not good at video games, right? So it'll be like one stream. No, it would be a stream where I like commit to playing it the whole until I'm done, right? If I'm out of town for me side, and if you do it, I'm gonna be pissed. Whoa, okay, you will know ahead of time though. And if I need to swap something around, that's fine too. So here's the possible ways that I could do it, right? Let me open up Canva real quick, and we'll break it down. 100% is actually collecting collectibles in the game. That's now you're seeing the behind the scenes of the collectibles and stuff, or of the collectibles of the. Wait, no, that's not what I need. Go back, Canva. I need stream schedule. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't nuke my computer's processor. All right. So let's say we're gonna what is it, February, the first week of February would be next week, so Feb 1. It's all right. So let's go February 2025 week 1 Discord schedule. So probably obviously would do a stream here. We're not doing Batman here. Probably would not do Marvel Rivals. Maybe do Marvel Rivals, depends. Next Friday, I'll keep it as that for now, but for sure Tuesday and Thursday we're doing something, right? So our options are, and this is the way I'm thinking about it, is that Poppy Playtime becomes next week's Tuesday and Thursday. Week 2 of February becomes me side on Tuesday to knock it out. Or I could Friday Night Funk it on Tuesday and then me side on Thursday and then do custom mods on Saturday, right? Like, or on Friday. Like, there's multiple ways to play it out, but either way, I think Poppy Playtime goes first. Me side Monday? No. I'm not. I can't deviate from my natural stream schedule because there's a lot more on the line at work than I'm letting on sometimes with how much stuff there is to do and what projects are currently cooking behind the scenes. Like when I hop off now in about 9 minutes or so, I will be transferring over to that computer. But tech, I know me side Mondays, obviously that's a Poppy got to go first if we're worried about spoilers. I'm always worried about spoilers. And I got to find out if there's a chapter 5 that I have to wait for because I finished chapter 3 thinking, oh, this is it. And now we're at chapter 4. I got to the end of chapter 3 going, fudge this boss fight. There's another chapter coming, right? And now we're here at chapter 4. And they always drop it randomly. They just never, there's no release schedule at all. They're just like, yo, get ready. We're back. And I'm like, oh, okay. But there's great lore in Poppy Playtime. It's low-key building up to be Five Nights at Freddy's level type lore, but it's like, it's just not as widely regarded, right? Trauma. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 will probably be Tuesday and Thursday of next week. After that, Me Time can be played at any time. Same thing with Friday Night Funk. So I probably would do actually Cone, Brooke, how are you feeling about a Friday Me Side adventure? So if I were to do, let's do Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. I don't want to look up images. I feel like I'm just gonna spoil myself. Images. Yeah, we'll use this. Don't know what that is. No. That. No. This? No. This? Sure. That's a good one. Good night, peeps. You take care, brother man. Appreciate you, brother Ant. So this is, you're seeing me create the, oh, here we go. Create the, let's put it here. We're all in this together. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All in this together. Okay, here. My speed run tax evasion tonight? Hey, your taxes are not due for a hot minute, brother. What do we mean? Who are you evading taxes for? It ain't America. All right, so Poppy Playtime will be chapter 4 will be Tuesday and Thursday next week, and then we go into Marvel Rivals, right? That sounds like an easy, or actually, this is potentially, I guess, TBD for Friday, because in case I don't finish Poppy Playtime on Tuesday or Thursday, we're knocking it out Friday. Yeah, actually, I like that plan way better. Yeah, so then this would be here. This would be, actually, Control Z, let's do this. Let's make it like half, and then we'll do copy paste here. And then we'll slot that there. And then woo, excuse me. Bless me. Thank me. We'll just line it up. Oh, man, doing this without a thing, it's really difficult. Let's do it like this. Bless you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Here. And then we come up. Snap to border. Yeah, there's Canva has soft snapping to borders, but the issue is that there's so many borders at play now on this thing. It's it's difficult. I'm using the little mini dotted lines to try and get it lined up. And sometimes there's weird borders that it wants to snap to. I don't know. Perfect. There we go. It snapped correctly, I think. Yeah, there we go. Affinity Designer? I've never heard of this. What is Affinity Designer? It's new one for me. Let's get this one. That's snapped correctly, and then up and down 0.6. 0.6 is, everything should be 0.6. Why are you not? Interesting. So the primary box was in 0.6. Interesting. It's competitor to, it's 0.00. That's how I feel. To Adobe Illustrator, but one-time payment. That's why I like Canva. It's web-based and application-based, so I can just kind of get away with using it as it is. But okay, so the plan would be for next week would be this. It'd be Poppy Playtime Tuesday, which means it needs the 8 p.m. Box as well up here. Perfect. There. And then that would be followed by, actually, let's go down a little bit. Yeah. That would be followed by Poppy Playtime on Thursday. If I can't finish Poppy Playtime, it becomes the Friday night stream as well. If I finish it, then we go to Marvel Rivals likely for next Friday. And then the week after would be, it would be Friday Night Funk Tuesday, Friday Night Funk Thursday, Me Side on Friday. So for Cone and for Brooke, that's the play. So it would be here. So we would do, oops, here we go. Friday Night Funkin'. 4K wallpaper. When is Night Rain beta again? Which one was that one? Night Rain, was that the Oh, that's true. 3 p.m., 7 p.m. It's February 14th to the 16th. These dates right here. Session 1's the 14th, which won't be... So 1, 2... This is next week, week after. Oh, it's going to be 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time? Fam. You want me to wake up at 3 a.m. on on Valentine's Day to play Elden Ring? Brother. The next session is 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. that night. Oh, I might not do me side then. We might do a Night Rain stream actually. I take it back. So next Friday we know what's happening, but like the Friday after, that whole weekend is gonna be Elden Ring Night Rain then. Dang, that's a great point then. Or do we just do the Saturday stream? Because the 15th is also another one. The 15th, the only session is 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific time, and the 16th is 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. and then 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take Monday the 17th off of work, and then knock out the Elden Ring stream on the very last session, which is the 16th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'll probably play some sessions on my own, like outside of stream. But if it's really fun, I'll probably grab people. I don't know. To be fair, there's 2 Monster Hunter betas next month as well. I'm not like too pressed about Night Rain though. Of all things, I don't think I'd be willing to throw the whole schedule into flux just over some Night Rain. Yeah, I don't know about that. I gotta think about it. But at the moment, I'm thinking nah. So what is that? Week 2? Week 2 of February is gonna be this. It's gonna be a Friday Night Funk. Hello? There it is. So this is going to be here on Tuesday and then on Thursday as well. It is time. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Copy paste. Throw that here. Throw that ass in a circle. Woo. And then Friday would be, I need, what is it, me side, 4K wallpaper. That feels like it's gonna be a horror game, high key. Images. What would be a good reflective? This seems awfully low quality. All of this feels very awfully low quality. Oh, for sure. All right, yeah, that works. We'll use that. By the way, I've had that song stuck in my head, so thanks. Which song? Wait, which song? We're all in this together? No, I'm joking. Which song did I get stuck in your head? Put that right here. Boom. Throw that ass in a circle. A classic, if you will. A classic amongst the people. We must always remember that asses do not get thrown in rectangles. They must be thrown in circles. Me side logo. And we're off to the races. Copy that. Boom, boom. Oh! Perfect. Throw that. Boom, boom, boom. And, oh, hello. Why aren't you lined up with Perfect. Is it me or is the box like... Huh. .6. Yeah, well, 0.6. What? Damn. I want it to match. There you go, 0.6. Perfect. And then extend here. All right, and we have ourselves a schedule for next week. It's a classic. Hasn't changed since Beethoven's Third Renaissance Circle in 1798. I don't think Beethoven was Beethoven cracking out music in 1798. Beethoven music career. Was it 1798? Born in 1770, died in 1827. You're right. Beethoven was thrown. Beethoven was thrown that ass on a circle in 1798. You got it. No, you're right. You're right. Beethoven was indeed thrown. He was doing something devious in 1798. Yeah, you got it. Boy, the things that you learn on the internet. You know what I mean? The things you learn. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Let's edit it. Let's make this one more like purpley. Or like red. Yeah. More like, yeah. Okay. I like that. You can change this one to like, yeah. I like this color. Cool. You want to learn something else? Oh, you about to teach me something about warm cereal. I can feel it in my bones, partner. All right, we'll give it this. When did I make this the background? Good God Almighty! What a terrible set of colors. They're so bright. For what reason? Why is it so bright? Change this. Make this teal or something. Oh, like darker too. Yeah. What about this? Why is this green? Give me a black. Give me in white. Give me a gradient of something. Perfect. That works. I like that. Nice. Okay, this works. Peak side, yes. All right. So this is the schedule for next 2 weeks of February, just so we're clear. And we're gonna hold on to this as best as we can. The only thing that can stop me from doing it like this is if Xfinity / Spectrum / whatever attempts to shoot down my internet once more. Okay. So for the first week of February, well, we're here today. We finished Batman Telltale Enemy Within Season 2, got the platinum, boom shakalaka, right? The tomorrow stream is going to be just Marvel Rivals, quick play, no rank, just have fun. If we have enough people who want to run, we're going to attempt to try and see how customs work. I've never tried it before, so we'll see if it's possible, and we'll see how it goes. And then if it is possible, we'll do that. If it's not, we'll keep playing quick play with all the folks that we can run with, right? Because 6 people, we're bound to have some people who want to run from PC side as well. Next week, Poly Playtime Chapter 4 on Tuesday. Same thing on Thursday, and then on Friday, if we're not done with it, we'll give it another shot to finish Chapter 4 on Friday. But if we do finish it, we'll just knock out some Rivals together, or we might take off rest of the stream. Not sure, right? Either way, the week after that, we'll be doing Friday Night Funkin', which is our PC song-based, acoustic, rhythm game type thing. That'll be Tuesday and Thursday. Meaning Tuesday will be the main campaign, Thursday will be custom mods and things of that nature, and then Friday will be me-side day 1. Arguably the only day for it on stream, because I should be able to finish it, and because it's Friday going to Saturday, and I'm planning on taking a Monday off of that week, because that'll be Friday the 14th, which means that there it is. That'll be 7th and 4th. Yeah, that'll be Friday the 14th, which means I can finish this during this time. And then Monday the 17th, I'll just take off work to give myself like extra time to relax. If I want to do a stream on Sunday for Elden Ring Night Rain, but I probably will just play Night Rain's beta off stream because I don't really see a benefit into. It depends. It's a test, right? So if it goes poorly, if the net test is like this is trash, is there a point, right? But we'll see. Either way, we're packed up for the next 2 weeks. We have things to do, games to play, things to get through. We got our plat. That's a good start to this ensemble of games. The real question is, I guess now, what happens after me-side, right? So let's say we finish me-side. We will that Friday or that weekend, whichever one we have to do. What's the next main game played after that? Great question. Honestly, great question. Because whatever game it has to be a game that we can finish in 1 week. Why? Or I guess 2 weeks. Because on the 28th, Friday the 28th, is when Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. So if we finish me-side the 14th, Valentine's night, right? And we stream Tuesday and Thursday, 18, 20, 25, 27, what game could I possibly finish in 4 streams? A few probably, but whatever it is, it can't be like a full Dying Light. It can't be a full Dead Island 2. It can't be some full game on console. It probably have to be something shorter. But that's why we have games that we listed in our thing. It could be Call of Duty World War II, right? Indiana Jones, not likely. It could be maybe I try and actually finish Star Wars Outlaws, like I play it. Who knows, right? Whatever it is. I'm scared. Is that a game? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Throw that backside in a circular motion. Beethoven. I remember that quote. Yes, it says, "He who throws ass is he who shall pass." Albus Dumbledore. Yeah, you know that quote. So, Monster Hunter Wilds. I've told you about that game. Oh, I'm scared game. Oh yeah, this is the one I was like, nah, because of the art style. This one gave me a headache a little bit. I remember this. A pixelated nightmare. $3.99 is not a bad price for it, but yeah. It was the one that gave me a headache kind of watching it. What about Cabin Sim? No. A killer game for Valentine's Day though? Oh, yo. It feels like a killer game for Valentine's Day. Me side, it'll be in the middle of virtualizing love? I don't know. What a weird concept, I guess, but it'll be interesting for sure. Yeah. So then we have 4 streams to figure out some other game to finish, and then Monster Hunter Wild starts at the crack of the 28th of February. Is it a leap year, or am I tripping? The one that gave you a headache was a different pixel game. Damn, dude, I'm just old. Just call me old all over again. It's on Windows and Android. Yo, Microsoft is cutting off Windows 10 support in October of 2025. Like, I'm not gonna have a supported operating system after October. So if there's a security issue with like with Windows 10 as a whole, I'm cooked. Because 11 is the only supported one after October. I'm still rocking, unofficially, allegedly, the education version that I got in college of Microsoft Windows 10 using an educational activation key. Sue me, okay? I'm still rocking the same one. I've had the same media with the same activation code the entire time. I've never looked at a calendar and wondered to myself if it was a leap year. I just never know. It was leap years 27? Leap years. Oh, leap years have the 29th. That's what it is. Play it? I definitely am thinking about it, but not likely, I think. List of leap years. I'm Scared is peak. You are vouching for it hard. I don't remember it looking that good. I'm Scared gameplay. I don't remember it looking that good. Am I tripping? Steam edition.
You are about to play I'm Scared. Oh, I am. You guys are, I guess. Well, was that supposed to happen?
It crashed?
Was I supposed to look in here? No. Folder is M2. Okay. Oh. Hi. Oh. Whoa. Okay. How to play. Why are you doing that? Try to play the game.
Is that what I sound like? Is that what I sound like playing games? Is it not to bash Markiplier, but like, is that what I sound like? Is this how it feels to like watch me play? Immediately, bro said, yeah, you looking real goofy there, buddy. Definitely. Come on, niece. Come on now. Y'all gotta cut me some. My bad. Let me just tone it down a bit. Cause like watching Markiplier talk and play his games, I'd be like, ugh. So if you watch me and I look like that and I don't do it as well as him, oh yeah. Yo, Goofy is crazy. What's
going on here?
It's not the gameplay in the middle where I'm like, all right, how do I do this and this? I'm just expressing my thoughts out, so I'm trying to figure things out. It's the beginning that I was like, ugh. All right. It's not the gameplay, it's the beginning. I was like, yeah, nah.
No, I don't know. There's got to be something else to it. Oh, that's lovely. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. 2 on the left, okay. 2 on the left. Oh, hey. Oh, I saw you. Come on, don't be coy. Get back here, you little scamp.
Yeah, me and Markiplier, we don't really carry the same mannerisms. So when I say, am I like that? I don't mean his mannerisms. I just mean I don't know what you would call it, that like intro section that we just watched, but yeah. I hope they're actually niece and they just play that clip of you electrocuting yourself on Thanksgiving. That's Heart is not my actual blood niece, but streamer bots YouTube quota has been exceeded. Yeah, I don't know why this keeps happening to me. We're blood, but he don't know it yet. Oh, my fault. That's on me. I ain't know it yet. That's on me. My bad. My bad. That's big me. Looks pretty 1-to-1. Looks pretty 1-to-1 to me. And that's why we don't ask your opinion. That's why we don't ask. Lest you tell us that warm cereal is an actual meal. That's why we don't ask. You know what I mean? I don't know if you wear glasses, we're gonna get you a contact fund set up. No doubt about it. I mean, for a game that Markiplier played for only an hour and a half, it doesn't sound like it had too crazy of a. I'm scared the end. Oh, he finished it in 1 hour and a half. Yeah, but Markiplier is good at games, though. Hold on, Markiplier is good at games. Is her boyfriend dating the models he works with? I love these videos. When I tell you I love these videos, bruh.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you. Welcome. Sorry, camera's already rolling. We just finished setting everything up and everything.
Today we're placing Kylie's boyfriend John.
These like loyalty tests, bro. Oh, they're so funny. I'll be sitting there like, that's terrible, bro. It's so bad, but they're so funny. It's a short game. Actually, yeah, 100%. It feels like a very short game. I mean, the thing with these types of short games is like it would be zoom in on Markiplier? You meant this? Everybody point at Cryo. Thirsty ass. Everybody point at Cryo and call him a thirsty hoe. Not a hoe. Thirsty ass for sure. Thirsty ass. You. That's you. Yes, you, Cryo. You thirsty ass. Anyways, yeah, 1.5 hour games are not too shabby. Although it's not quite my speed as far as games go, but you time them out for 10 seconds. You gotta hold that. That 10-second hold is crazy. Yeah, I gotta think where I'd slide this in, because it's not a long game, but it's not like it's not short enough to, like, I would have to play 2 games like this in the same stream for me to be like, all right, cool. That's one stream, right? Because the stream would be roughly 3 hours, roughly minimum, right? So 2 games at the length of I'm Scared Steam Edition would be solid. I'm not sure what other game I could fit. Maybe if I find something else that'd be solid, but we'll see. I could see this happening. Again, I'm just trying to buy a little bit of time up until we hit Monster Hunter Wild's release date on February 28th, which is, again, like only 2 weeks after we finish me side. Ideally. 1 Friday, 2 Fridays. Yeah. Either way, that's it for now, brethren. I will be watching this as I knock out some work scripts. I cannot lie to you, just not on this computer, because I don't do my scripting on this computer. Although, and Joji, if you ever got the chance to, I would highly recommend that you get not command prompt, but terminal. Terminal is so useful, fam. It takes both Unix and Windows commands. So you can, for example, CLS, you can put blah, 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 right? And then put CLS, which is Windows, right? But then if you put clear, the Unix command, it does the same thing. So it takes like basically Mac commands, Mac OS Linux commands, as well as Windows commands. That shit's beautiful. I'm sitting here like, oh, I could do anything. Obviously, the thing environment that you see is an Anaconda instance. I think was Anaconda deactivate? Or was it Anaconda? Oh yeah, yeah, it was Anaconda. Cold oatmeal, yes or no? I always did oatmeal hot as a kid. Not as a kid. I've heard of it. I don't need to use yucky Unix. I feel that. Development on Windows, nasty. Yeah, I get it. And then LS works, and then DIR works. That's crazy. It's so responsive. It responds way faster than iTerm on Mac OS. Let me stop yapping for a second. But yeah, Brooke, hot oatmeal always has my heart, because when I was in high school and I was getting ready for track and field, I was a distance runner. So I had long distance prep in terms of calories, and I had to eat healthy and blah, 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 hoo-ha. So I had to eat like super, super healthy. And without a doubt, hot oatmeal like carried me as like the best breakfast ever. I just converted and it's great. Facts. Now we're spitting. Oh, everybody's playing Poppy Playtime, at least in my little list here. All right, what do we have? RDC World, Marathon Man, Geometric Sniper, Sonic X Shadows Generations. The game's pretty weird, but it's fun. I do like the sound of that. It sounds like Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. The remastered game. No to cold for me, personally. It doesn't hit the same. Call me weird, but I would do hot oatmeal with sugar, milk, obviously, not brown sugar, white sugar. And then I would throw raisins. I would have raisins in my hot oatmeal as well. And that shit felt like the healthiest. Like a doctor would probably look at it and be like, good job, Cherry. I'd be like, anytime, doc. You know what we'd be doing out here. You know what we'd be doing. All right, shoot the radio over to brother Drewski. Boom, boom, boom. That underscore dude Drew. And then get us up out of here. All right. You know what the word is. Tomorrow, we're playing Marvel Rivals, which means if you play the game on PC, you're welcome to join us. You play the game on console, welcome to join us. Play the game ranked, welcome to join us. We won't be doing ranked. Play the game unranked, welcome to join us. W Game playing good stream. Good night, good night, niece. Good night, everybody. I will, again, thank you for your patience with the whole internet cutting out on Tuesday and for the yapping at the beginning of the stream. We'll find out what RFK Jr. said about black people and not getting the same vaccines as other people. We'll find that out over the weekend. Or I'll probably do some research tonight and see what we come up with by tomorrow's stream. But y'all be blessed, never stressed, packing, never lacking, good, never hood, be about it, and never without it. Coco and I are saying good night. We'll catch you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for some Marvel Rivals. Y'all be well. Boys gone. Peace.